pull Birdman up about his bad behaviour.
And see another thing, see with regards to the Gemzino thing, I get that, she may have mental health issues and she may have other stuff going on. I get all that. That's fine. I've had a breakdown before. It does not excuse her behaviour. I do not care who she is or how hard she thinks she is or how mad she thinks she is. Her behaviour was vile, and anybody that platforms her in the future should be ashamed of themselves and basically they're aligning themselves.
Like, I still don't
Did
know.
you do?
Who, Gemzino?
Yeah. Gemzino.
She's just a fucking idiot. I don't know why anyone gives her. She's like a Claire Duffy. Like, Gemzino, she supported Tommy when he was convicted of rape. She supported him and she was crying, screaming, throwing up, saying that he's innocent. And then, like, 1 minute she's fine, the next minute I just take her with a pinch of salt. Anything she says, I take no heed of it, because there's videos all over the FYP of her chatting shit to and about Birdman. She's very, like, she just does what she wants. I just leave her to it.
I get that, Alicia. I get that, but see, at the same time, and people can be a bit unhinged and stuff, and things wrong with them. I'm accepting of all that. What she said and the level of violence that she thought was acceptable, and spitting, she spat at her phone. She said that she would use her foot on EQ's head. She then put her phone on the floor and stomped on her phone.
It's just, it's beyond acceptable. Like, realistically, I just think, no, I'm not saying that she's like, oh, it's all right that she does it, but I just think she's a flipping idiot. Like, she's always saying to me, pull up, come and fight me. Like, I'm going to come out of my nice warm house to go and fight someone in Coventry outside Sainsbury's.
That's what I'm saying,
It doesn't mean that the stuff she says is all right. It's just,
no,
she's an idiot.
She can think she's hard. She can think she's mad. She can think she's edgy. Fine, do what you want. Be as hard as you want. Fight who you want. But don't be starting to slander people on here for what they are when you're running about like that.
I won't be playing it, don't worry. Somebody's wanting to tag us in.
You'll probably get a ban.
Yeah, I'm not going to be playing it on the platform, honestly.
Right, the other thing is, sorry, why did Birdman go? I don't know this situation, but why did Birdman go to meet EQ on holiday if he
saved her? He went to save her. He said that because there was a few people out there, but EQ was out there with Bradley. They had argued, whatever. And he said, we can't leave a woman on her own out there like that. A woman on her own out there like that. So it's just to fit and choose. Do you know what I mean? And just to add on to what I was saying, Gemzino has zero credibility in anything ever. Ever.
Yeah.
Ever for the rankings. Exactly, Mike Kennedy, exactly. But again, that was like, it worked that day, and which was, in my opinion, very, very nice of Angie to say, right, everybody get behind him, get him up here, he deserves it, he's looking after the animals. But again, now he's done bad behaviour, and now it's his turn, and people should let him be pulled up for his bad behaviour. And again, the worst thing is how he's making EQ feel for a start, which is wrong, right? You can have an argument without going to them levels, because it's not even a level. Let's say it as it is. It's a hate crime, right? It's wrong. Hiding behind your religion, a no-no, right? The same as hiding behind mental health, drunkenness, anything that you can think. If it comes out your mouth and you're going to own it, say it with chest. Don't hide behind anything. Say, yes, that's my opinion. I'm standing by it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
you can have an opinion though, can't you, without being hateful? You can say, do you know what, my set of beliefs, we don't believe in that. However, when you look up, because I was looking into it last night just out of interest, and basically in Egypt and Iran, which are Sharia law countries, you can have gender reassignment surgery. So they just see you, if you change from a man to a woman, they'll then see you as a woman.
Oh, right, okay. That I didn't actually
know. I was reading it last night.
I actually thought that it was quite a serious punishment in those countries.
No, that's what I thought it would come under, but I can read it, but...
Yeah.
You know.
The other thing is, Alicia, it's okay not to agree with something. It's okay.
Yeah, but just be respectful.
Yeah, but to be disrespectful and to then hide behind religion? Nah, sorry, no.
Exactly. I just don't agree with it. Full stop. I think he was wrong. And whichever way anybody tries to sugarcoat it and put a ribbon round it, was a hate crime, end of.
Yeah.
And to then continually play songs about it and make fun.
Doubling down on it. Man, I feel like a woman. He played that twice, and then he played Girls Want to Have Fun. Shame on him.
And then I went.
And if he comes
the
in
doubling
here,
down on it is the worst part, because I didn't know all that. Like, if he had done it in anger and then apologized, I'd be like, you know what, okay, fair enough. They were both saying stuff to each other, but if he's fucking doubling down on it, he knows exactly what he's doing, and he continues to do this to women on the app. And that's why I demodded myself from him, because the way he was speaking to women.
Thank you, Top Girl. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, look at the times like when he used to go out of his way to message his mods, or you're getting demodded, or because you're not in my life, because you've got like basically a life and kids.
At 3 o'clock in the morning, Pearl.
Yeah.
What?
But even earlier, Top Girl was sticking up for him, someone said, which is absolutely fine. But then when she went into Angie's, he was attacking, oh, you was part of this. No, your mod Tazza, who's your top mod, right-hand woman, whatever she is, that's who was trolling you, sweetheart. Not me.
I just said I weren't sticking up for him because I don't agree with the transphobia. What I said was 2 years ago when it happened with EQ, they've had a back and forth, and they've had grievances from 2 years ago. Not, it hadn't just started last night, so they don't like each other.
But they can still have a back and forth without him doing a hate crime, the same as he was ready to have the whole app go against, and rightly so, animal cruelty, what people had done. Why can't people go against him now? Because at the end of the day, whichever way you look at it, it's a hate crime.
Do you know what I'd like to know as well? Because obviously on this app we ask for receipts of things. Now, I gifted Birdman under the pretense that there was a wildlife sanctuary to come from this. But I haven't seen anything that resembles a wildlife sanctuary. So I would like receipts of where all of this support that he's had over the years, where's the money? Because people were gifting towards a wildlife sanctuary.
Exactly.
I know people, and I think Alicia, the same people that have given him over 20 grand for this sanctuary.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
like do you know what? I just went and looked up about his mods. There's actually one of Tazza in a box exposing that Birdman had a woman beater as his mod and he was aware of it. But that's a whole different story.
Really?
Yeah, but Jen, my friend Jen, she gifted him a lot of money. And then he said he needed cages for the birds.
Or something.
Yeah, he said he needed aviary, so everyone gifted for that. He had the money for that, but for some reason he didn't do it. So then she gifted him again, and he got the aviaries eventually. But like Anon and that, everyone was gifting under the pretense, oh, he's going to get a wildlife sanctuary.
Wow. That's mad. And all that money, like you've just said, over.
Because I wouldn't have gifted towards caging animals up, Pearl. Just saying.
That's yeah, you should have receipts for that. If people have gone out the way and gifted to help him provide enclosures for what animals he's looking after, yes, he should provide receipts. So,
And someone just said in the comments, he was never outed for dogfighting. That wasn't him. So, because I'm not a liar, I don't make stuff up and I don't run with stuff. That wasn't him that was done for the dogfighting. It was someone else with the same name.
People in, it's okay. I can see them in the requests.
Do you want me to do the boxes? Because I'm going to drop down now.
Go on then, Gabby. But
shall I put them in?
Yeah, go on then. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Oh, well, there you go then. And because you were the one like who donated and your friend Miles here, like that's up to you. Maybe something should be...
Yeah, I didn't gift him much, to be fair, not compared to a lot of my friends and that, but I just feel like a lot of people have supported him over the years towards a sanctuary of some sort. Like I would never donate to something that was going to put animals in cages in a house that they don't need.
Yeah, I get it. Hello, everybody who's in the boxes.
Are you hungry?
Mute up, please, a second, so I know you can hear us.
It's burning, you'll have to wait. Let me cut you short.
Dee!
Cool down.
Deep. Oh.
He's gone. So if you can hear us, mute up and you will get your talk, just so I know you can hear us and you mean to be in the box. Can you mute? That's the best way to do it. Those who wasn't muted, can you kick them out, please? Because they won't obviously know they're here. Hi, Lady Libra.
You're all right, darling.
Hi, am I you?
I'm doing good, my darling. It's just really, really frustrated me because he just kept going round. That person just kept going round in circles and circles and circles, going it was religion, then it was science, then it was religion, then it was science. Oh, he didn't mean to do it.
Yeah.
But he did it on Quarter Session. He did it on Denny, I want to say. She has gorgeous blue eyes. I just know the girl with gorgeous blue eyes. I think it was Denny.
Yeah, Denny.
But he played that song again in Angie's box.
Oh. When was this today?
Today, 3 times
There
he's done
you
it
go
now.
then. There you go. That is my point in a nutshell. He knows he's taking the piss. He knows he's doing a hate crime and he's still doing it by letting people know without letting them know what he's doing.
I'm actually surprised at Angie because Angie's usually pretty liberal, and I am actually surprised that she let that happen.
No, she stopped him. She muted him.
He
'Cause
did
I think
mute
it's
him.
not fair to do that on Angie's platform. Like, if you want to go and do that, go and do that, but don't drag others in.
That's one thing you can say about Angie. She is fair like that. If she thinks something's wrong, she will call it out and she won't let anybody sit in there and take the piss. So
Yeah.
you can always say that about Angie. She is fair that way. I will agree.
No, I was going to say that, but when someone else talks, I just cut myself off. I'm like, I'll let them speak. But it's also one thing that I'm going to say. Yes, EQ might be trans, but she's a beautiful bloody woman.
She is.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all what you have to say about it. She's a beautiful woman. Don't bring up your religion about it. Don't bring up your science about it.
100%.
If that's the case, I can bring up that I'm a Christian, but I'm not. My family are, but
Can I
I'm
stop you 1 minute, my lady, Libra? Sorry, I know I'm butting in. So everybody, if you can carry on tapping the screen, help an old bird out towards a gift, the daily targets, whatever you call them, and share me live out would be much appreciated. Sorry, my lady, Libra. Go
No,
on.
that's fine. And it's like I was speaking in Miss Red's box as well, because Miss Red's furious. There was a lot of people furious, but then there was some people commenting, well, she did it to Mama Kaz, she did it to Elphaba. The reason why she did it to Mama Kaz, because Mama Kaz put a picture of her up as a male
Beck, thank you.
and used her dead name. Elphaba called herself a male and said that she will fight like a man.
Yes,
But
I've heard that said from the Alpha one. Yes, I have. So
But it's like in every community, different communities, especially LGBTQ+. If my friends, because I am a GAY man,
yeah.
and if one of my friends that is a GAY man, I will call them the F word. They won't mind that.
Don't say that on my platform.
That's why I said the F word, Pearl. I ain't gonna say it.
I've just realised what you were saying there. I had to think just for a second. Yeah.
It's like I call my friends that are interested in women bikes.
Hmm.
And but they don't offend them. They call me a rock in a frock. Does it offend me? No, because it's in our community. If Pearl called me the F word, I would probably be offended. But
Go on like a lunatic, of course you would, and you'd be well within your rights.
and it would be the same if I brought up you being a traveller.
Yeah.
But if I use the P word, because I've got travelling gypsy friends, and if I use that P word to my travelling gypsy friends, they're gonna beat the living hell out of me because that is offensive to them.
No,
It's okay for a bit of crack between each other, but not when it's being used in malice.
Exactly.
That man used it in malice.
Yes.
But you know, the thing is as well, there's not much education around trans people, and if you make a mistake and you apologise and you say, yeah, do you know what, I fucked up, I shouldn't have done that, I understand it now, if you listen to what people are saying, then fair enough. But he didn't. He was like, nah, I'm not having it, you're all wrong, I'm right, double down, I'm going to play music, then I'm going to sit and talk about women, even though I know nothing about women's rights either.
Yeah.
I think there's enough education. I mean, there's even the likes of Pearl, he is even of a different era than say Birdman and myself. And
Pearl's probably learned it from sitting on here. I've learned a lot about transgender people from this app because I hadn't been around transgender people, I'll be honest. And obviously at school, we never learned about transgender and stuff. So I learned a lot of stuff, and then just looking into things and listening to people.
Exactly. And what I'm willing to do, if you're up for it again, I'm willing to lend my platform and understand, like I do with most of them when they come onto the platform, for anybody who wants to get like their stories out there, and if you want to hold I don't even know what you call it. This is how uneducated I am. Like some kind of like for getting information out there about your sexualities, how it makes you feel, what you class as a hate crime, what you anything like that. If you want to do that again, you're more than welcome to bring it onto the platform, as long as you keep it with TikTok safe words. I'm willing to do that. In fact, I'll do it on my backup, but we'll start off on here to get everybody to come across to the backup, and then just in case something does slip out. Do you know what I'm saying? But I am willing for to use my platform for to get them like awarenesses, not awarenesses. I don't even know what you call them.
Yeah, you're right, Pearl, and honestly, that is so respectful of you to do that.
But
Yeah, I
I'm
do
more
agree
than
with that.
welcome for understand that. Well, obviously I can't speak on it, but I'll just sit quiet. But you can have the platform to get like the message out there, and especially since it's been in an uproar. Like, it's time for people just to understand what they are doing to people when they're saying these words and being disrespectful and causing hate crimes, and whichever way, they should know how they feel about it.
Yeah.
Pearl, can I borrow your platform to do a hate live on Gladys?
1,000,000%.
Thank
That's
you.
a dog,
Gladys.
by the way.
My dog.
That's a dog.
I just want to explain the reasons why I can't stand her.
And she's running her glands along your carpet.
Yeah,
No, she just wheezes on my rug.
yeah, that's fine. She's just putting a scent around there, baby. She's just putting a scent. But no, and so like I say, even I know you say loads of things on here, right? But I don't mind my platform being used for anything as long as everybody's respectful, keeps it to TikTok safe words. They can use it, so that's fine. Not
Everyone's
to let
having justice
people
for
in.
Gladys.
But I think everybody on every subject should be allowed the opinion. And Gladys.
Gladys is beautiful. Her hair's nicer than yours, Alicia.
Poor Gladys. I'm
What's
horrible
this
about her.
platform about? Is that what somebody's just said? What's this platform about? Well, this platform is about whatever the people want it to be about. Because I start a live off and it never goes in that direction. It goes 20,000 different directions before we end. So that's basically what my platform is in a nutshell. I never know myself how it's going to go. Just saying. Hi, Corey Wild, Stroll. Corey Wild. I forget what you call your name now.
What's your name for him, Pearl?
Fathead. But no, this man here, he had another name and I forgot what it was. I do remember him anyways. No, it's not Matt. It's not. I'd know anyway if I heard him talk. Come on, everybody, talk. It'll come to us.
So does anyone have any like questions about, like trans people, or like, how it is from a family's perspective or whatever?
Pal, I want to know, is Evil Queen okay? Because
I haven't seen her. I haven't spoke to her or anything. I've been listening to bits of things while I've been doing what I've been doing today, but I haven't even watched the screen. I didn't know anything about.
Nobody has said and seen how she feels or nothing like that. That's not fair.
Evil Queen is live. I did pop in there. She went, they'll be talking about this now, and then tomorrow something will happen.
Well, no, because like I say, I'm prepared to open the platform and let them speak on how this was wrong on every level. In my opinion, it was wrong. Again, it wasn't just taking the piss out of it. It was a down and out hate crime. That's what it was. And you can't sugarcoat it. And for him to play the songs afterwards twice, and then somebody said that he's tried to do it on Angie's platform today, and can I just put it out there again, that just shows the respect he had for Angie's platform by doing that on Angie's platform. And he thinks it's okay for him, but yet he was ready to call somebody else out for animal cruelty, and rightly so, the couple of days before. So
Yeah.
My heart goes out for Evil Queen today.
Yeah, me too. Me too. And that's what I said. We don't know how she's feeling about this. Because, listen, she'll come on like all of us. We all come on here and we put a brave face on and we'll smile at the camera. And if anybody says, are you okay? Many a times say, yeah, I'm just tired. And I just carry on like you do. You don't want everybody to know your business. But inside, you could be crumbling.
Yeah, you don't know what she's going through when she turns the app off.
1,000,000%. But I just don't agree with it. People allowing him to get away with these things as well. Like, why shouldn't he? Just because he's a big creator, he's on the fucking dailies, why shouldn't he be pulled up? And if you come in this live now, I'd say exactly what I've been saying to his face if he was in a box.
He'll probably turn around and say it's religion and science again.
No, you can't hide behind that. I wouldn't allow him for to say that. Because you cannot hide behind religion, mental health, any addiction. You can't hide behind it. It's coming out of your mouth. It's in your head. If you're going to say it, own it. Don't.
He definitely went over in the holidays. He definitely went over in the holidays to protect her.
Of course he did. Of course he did.
That's lies.
Then afterward, there was something said where, like they was saying about EQ had said she'd slept with him. She didn't. She didn't at all. Somebody said it, and she went, yes, I did, or something it was like that, what I've listened to.
It was your man that brought the subject up in the first place.
Yes, the other one, exactly. And when, after that holiday as well, let's not forget, Bradley put a video out there to start it all, like the ball rolling as well.
Oh my God.
Hey, Trish.
Lex. Well, he started it up last night when he mentioned, or did he speak?
Melissa, do you know you're in the box?
I do, yeah. I'm waiting. I've got a question.
Are you screen recording, Melissa? Because it's an echo.
No, it's my kitchen. It's empty, so it's quite loud.
Go on, I'll let you have your talk then.
So, my question is, I was always brought up to believe that a trans person was a person before they go through the transition. So my question is that right? And also,
Libra, I think you can answer this. Or
I might get it a bit wrong here. It'll be, I think it's post.
Sorry, 1 minute, Lady Libra. Is there anybody in the comments that is gone through transition, or understands what Melissa's trying to ask here?
I do. I understand it. So, Melissa, what is your question again, please? Sorry, say it again.
So I was brought up to believe that trans people are still a man or still a woman before they go through that transition. And then after that transition, they are then a man or a woman.
I understand, yeah. So, no, that is not the case. If someone is living as the opposite gender, they are then that opposite gender, if that makes sense. So some people, the majority of people take, the cross hormones for the opposite gender. And some people choose to have top surgery, which is obviously breast, and bottom surgery, which is the other thing. The bottom surgery can cost up to 70k, and they're very, very extensive surgeries, and not to be sniffed at. So some people maybe live their lives and don't go through that, but it doesn't mean that they aren't still the opposite gender, if that makes sense. But
that makes perfect sense.
Yes, but a lot of people do ask. Yes, you're right.
For me, EQ is a woman. Anybody that feels like they're the opposite gender to what they actually are, they're that gender to me.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to be a Christian, if you want to be a Muslim, whatever, I mean, you're born into it. It can also convert into
someone blocked
that. Girls, Pearl 24.
Pearl, do you know what to do? Come up into the box.
1 minute. Pearl 24 for that little comment. I know it says follow back, but now you're muted and you're blocked. Tatty bye.
Thank you, Pearl.
Sorry,
just for that comment, Matt, it's on the birth certificate what you are. Maybe it is on your birth certificate, but that's not just because it's on your birth certificate doesn't mean that's what you're feeling. Everyone feels different, and if you're trapped in a man's body and want to be a woman, or you're trapped in a woman's body that wants to be a man, that's your thing. Just because you've got a birth certificate that says you're a woman doesn't mean that you feel you're a woman. Have I got this right?
Yes, the other thing is, Melissa, you know there's sometimes intersex children born with both genitalia?
Yes, I had a friend at school that was both.
Yeah. So who then decides what that child is? Do you understand what I mean?
Yes, yes.
So the other thing is, a lot, I'm not saying all, but a lot of transgender people, there is a high level of autism within that community, and many autistic people don't contend with gender norms, if that makes sense. So they're not just this sort of you know how we say, oh, my friend's wearing a dress this summer and it's greens in, so we'll wear a green dress. Now, I'm not talking about everyone before anyone tries to jump on me. A lot of them don't feel that they need to conform to the societal norms that we do as maybe neurotypical people.
Yeah, I get that. My little boy's autistic. He's 9 at the moment, so
Yeah.
you know he doesn't understand those things. But he loves dressing up in dresses and all that sort of stuff. He loves that, and I've said to his dad, if that's what he wants to do, then that's what he wants to do.
Yeah.
That's up to him.
But you have so many people that are like, oh my word, he's wearing a dress. Oh my God, what am I going to do? He's playing with a pram. What's that going to be?
Yeah.
It's clothes. But people are so afraid.
And it's toys. To be honest, I love it when he does it because I wanted a girl, so I'm like, put your hair in a ponytail, come on. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, but
And I
that's what
support
mean.
anybody. And what's been said by that person, I'm not even going to mention his name, it's not even worth mention, is absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
If I ever caught any of my kids saying or doing the things that he's been doing, they wouldn't be able to sit down for a month.
I know.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
So a lady and EQ and anybody else that's out there that wants to be the opposite sex, go for it. And I hope you all live the happiest you can be.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I used to wear dresses and I became a drag queen, so.
Yeah.
Well, if he becomes a drag queen, then we can share shoes and handbags and whatever. That'd be great.
No, because Lady will always have the nicer handbag, the sparklier handbag, won't you?
Can we share the live to Birdman to see, like, if he thinks it was acceptable for him to play them songs, try and play Jen Angie's and where he's coming from? Do you know, like, can we share the live? If he wants to come in, he can. If he doesn't, he's not forced to. But just to see if he does want his opinion, seen as he's been spoke about, because I think he should.
People in the comments, beating children isn't acceptable, blah, blah, blah. That is, you're reaching. It was a joke. Obviously, I'm not going to batter my kids. The same as EQ had a joke with, we slept together. It doesn't mean that's what's happened or going to happen, please.
Exactly.
Yeah, I couldn't be here.
Melissa, you'll have to jump out and swipe completely off the app because it sounds like you're screen recording and it's getting on my nerves. So I'll drop you down.
Okay.
You can come back and
thanks, Pearl.
swipe off. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, every time I'm talking, I'm hearing my voice come back to us.
I couldn't be here if Birdman was here. It would be different if you can have a genuine debate and conversation with someone, but when someone is so stuck...
If he comes in, I don't think he will, but if he comes in, just stay there. Nobody's going to be speaking. If two people speaking, then that's it. And it will be said, let them answer, let them reply to you, right, if you want that conversation with them. But I don't think he will come in. I don't know. But I think he should, and I think he owes Evil Queen a massive apology. Whether she takes it or what, it's up to her. Yeah. But it's not okay either what he's done. Especially with the songs afterwards. He still stood by with what he was doing.
No, an apology wouldn't cut
him behind his religion.
No, an apology wouldn't cut that behaviour.
But I'm saying, even still, he still should.
Yes, you're right, yeah.
Yeah. Hi, girls.
Hi.
I've just come up to I don't know. I probably don't know if people are going to sort of like hate it, but I kind of like admire anyone for who they are. But I'd really struggle if it was my own child. And I've always thought about this, because at the end of the day, you'd have to come round to the terms, because at the end of the day, you want your kids happy.
Yeah.
But I just think I would struggle.
Yes, you're right, Nini. You're completely right, yes. For parents, it is a struggle, and any parent
Thank you.
that says that, you know, the way you always have hopes and dreams for your children secretly. So any parent that says that it's not a bit of a grieving process or whatever, they're lying.
What are we?
And that's the truth.
What would we struggle about, like with their transitioning sexuality?
Yeah, with that sort of thing, because like...
Sorry, girls, can we keep tapping the screen, everybody? I don't usually start, but it's got to 100,000.
Like,
and the minute, my mate...
Sorry.
Tap the screen now. Can you share the live out? And can everybody... it's just a little donut. I haven't asked for a big present, just a little something to help an old girl on her way. Thank you. Much appreciated. I love yous. Go on, Miney, sorry.
I think it's just like transitioning and then wanting to be something they weren't born as, and it all comes back, I think, to like years ago when there wasn't, you know, people just were a man or woman or whatever, and things, even though things went on, they weren't so known as they are now. So it is easier, but I just think it's a bit hard, because I don't know, I will always see my kids as being the bodies they were born into, even though I know some people are born in the wrong bodies, because when I worked in like a after school club, there was this boy there and he was always wearing tutus, and you just knew that he was in the wrong body, and you just knew 100%. But
he may well have not been. He may well have just been a boy that really liked feminine things, pretty colours, you know, because that's another thing. You know, a lot of people say, oh, that child is trans, and some do push that idea, and it's not correct. But trans people have existed since the beginning of time, and it's only, I think, that nowadays they feel more safe to come out, and that's why people are more aware. It's not that they suddenly came out, it's that they only now feel safe.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
But again, it's not down to the clothes they wear. If they wear, because now most people that I see, whether it be male or female, will wear makeup, they'll wear nail varnish. It doesn't mean anything like that. It's how they feel, and what you usually hear is, we had this discussion the other day, right? Somebody said to me, how do you know, like, you would only go, thank you, my babies, how do you know you, thank you, my Anne, would only go for a man, because that's my preference, right? So somebody who would go for a man, that's theirs. Somebody who wants to be a woman, that's theirs. Somebody who wants to be a man, that's theirs. We don't know how that person's feeling. So it's nothing to do with clothes, with makeup, with anything like that. It's down to the individual of what I've picked up on here.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
yes.
Yeah.
Like someone said there, my 5-year-old is obsessed with Hello Kitty. Does that make him GAY? Like,
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
You know?
No, absolutely not. Like I have a friend who's happily straight, happily married, 3 kids, and you know what? He's a perfectly great Dane. He does all these pantos. He even asked me for a couple of dresses when he forgot some, and he's happily straight. He's happily married, like I said. He just does it because he loves to act, and he goes back in the belief of the Shakespeare.
Russell, get in. I want your opinion on this, because
Some people I like that. They
I just want your opinion. If
They
you want
just feel like that's them inside. It's their own bodies that they're changing. It's not our bodies.
It's like how my mother saw it with me. She sat me down when I come out. Well, I didn't come out to her. My sister texted her, turned around saying, "Oh, my mum won't tell me something I don't know." But after that, we went out, we went shopping. She sat me down. She turned around and said, "It's your life. You live how you want to live it.
Yeah.
I'm happy with who you are. Whatever you do, wherever you go, all that lot. I'm still going to be your mother because I'm happy of you."
Yeah. And Lady Libra, how would you have felt had your mother have rejected that and been so hard on a stance that you can't be this, otherwise, you know, you'd be disowned for whatever reason? How would you have felt?
Oh, I've had trans friends that have been like that, and people that are part of the LGBTQ plus community. One of them was actually thrown out at the age of 14.
5 minutes.
Yeah, I think that's awful. I could never do that to my child, but I think I would have to, you know, get advice, and I'd have to have like a lot of help from my friends, because it would be a hard thing. But one thing I'd never want is my kids to feel like rejected. I mean, it's really weird, because I can understand, I could accept it more if they would like GAY, but it's more like the trans thing that seems
I have a drag mother who is a mother to everyone. She's not an actual drag queen. I just call her my drag mother. And she's happily an L woman. She has 3 gorgeous kids, 1 straight, 1 bi, 1 trans. And she was actually telling me, because I had to get her advice for a friend whose mother was going through the same thing. And she turned around and said, I wasn't upset with my son coming out that he wanted to be a boy.
Yeah.
I was upset. The main fact is, that I raised this girl and I'm losing my girl.
Yeah.
So what I did, and this is what she said, what I did was, we went outside with some flowers and balloons and that lot, and we said goodbye to her past life and hello to her new life.
Oh.
It's like it's like a butterfly, she says. It's like a butterfly.
Yeah.
Some people in their souls are completely different to other people.
Michael.
And like a butterfly, you have different, well, like a caterpillar, you have different types of caterpillars. You have some that are fairy, some that are multicolored, some that are green, but they all turn into beautiful butterflies after cocooning.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And that's how
that
she
makes
saw
sense,
it.
that, hearing that.
And she always says that my son is a beautiful son. My daughter was a beautiful daughter, but she's my beautiful son.
Yeah.
And that's how you have to see it sometimes. Like with being GAY, the L word, and BI, you know what I mean? Like, that's a genetic. That is not genetics. Well, sort of is genetics, but that's just how we feel.
Yeah.
Everything is to do with a bit of science and genetics, but it's also how we all feel inside. I thought I was trying to
that, Maya.
Like, that's a beautiful way to put it as well, and I think that's some really good help for like anyone that might be going like through that.
Yeah, and that's, you know, from a, you know, that's how other parents, you know, will feel as well, because, you know, it affects the whole family. Obviously, providing the family loves the child so much, it affects the whole family, and that's what I mean. There's things like that go on for people that nobody understands. Then people come on and up and think it's cool or edgy to, you know, try and put them down.
Yeah, and that's wrong. And do you know what? If anyone done that to like my children, even though I'd struggle to come to terms with it, I would just take everybody out of the equation. I'd have to go far away from possible from all the negativity and be like, if you can't accept my kid for who they are, then you're out of their life, basically. But it's still
Sebastian. 1 second, girls, because you're just getting about the lads down here.
Wait, before you go, why did you want me here?
Right. So, this whole thing with Birdman and with EQ, I know you're the type of person, because you're both coming from a Muslim background. What is your truthful opinion on what Birdman said? Not the helicopter to Davy Babby. You can go in and give your opinion, but no helicopters rank you. What's your opinion?
I don't actually know what he said. I've been like just busy over there. I seen something about arguing. I don't know what you said.
So, right, I'm going to let Self-Made at the top explain exactly what happened, because I don't ever explain things right. Do you want to explain, please?
I'll be honest with you, I don't know what started at Hustle, but basically Birdman is going against DQ, saying that she is male, being transphobic. He then went into his own live and started playing songs like, you know, man, I feel like a woman a few times, and just quite hateful things. But he then started to base it on science and the fact that a transgender person is born with genitals of the opposite, thing that they are presenting as. And also he then tried to hide behind the Muslim religion. But even in Christianity and in all religions, it's
Do you want to see the video when it first hit? Do you want to see that and then give us your opinion on what you see on that video?
You mean?
Yeah.
Wait, no, but listen, wait. Do I genuinely give a fuck about this?
But I'm asking what's your opinion on it, because I know you're straightforward, you're to the point, and even if you're friends with somebody or you're not, you'll give your honest opinion. And when you come in, I thought that's why I'll ask you into the box.
Alright, cool. So, I don't mind. Send me the video then. I don't care.
What
an opinion, I'll give it. Send the video.
There's a bit missing off that, Pearl.
You are?
There's a bit missing off that, to be honest.
Yeah, and I'm sorry about that, Jodie. That was all that I knew had happened, so I wouldn't lie and say something else happened, because I didn't know what else had happened.
Angie asked, there were Angie, Birdman, EQ, and someone else. And is it, what's he called? Is it Wazim, I think, or something?
Yes,
I think it was Hazim.
Was Wazim? Yeah, I can't remember
cool. Do you know what I'm getting when I'm listening right now, though? Like, already, before I've even heard anything yet, this sounds like no one knows what the fuck's going on.
Right.
Because no one can explain to me. So
I didn't want to pronounce his name wrong, Hustle.
That's why I'm saying we should maybe play the video.
I'm sorry.
That don't know, and let them make their own opinion up. Tell No Lies. Can anybody go on to Tell No Lies and pull that video up? Who's in the box and play it for us, please? Can anybody or nobody?
Before anyone does play it, I'm going to have to shoo off because I've got my niece here at the moment. She wants to talk to me.
Hi, Lady Libra.
Coming up, Lady Libra.
You're welcome. Much love to you all.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Moles.
Where's she gone? Can somebody let Torian in? I've just seen Torian.
This is awkward time, isn't it? Like,
But yeah, so if there's anybody who can play Torian, get in the box and explain to Hustle, you'll know exactly what went on. I think you do. Mods, let Torian in, please.
Bro, I don't actually know what's going on. So when I was in, so I scrolled into Angie's live, I was there for like 2 minutes. And I was just listening to everyone. I was like, this is a whole lot of nonsense. I don't really get what's happening.
Before I start with what I want to say, Hustle.
Yo.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hustle, I'm 6 months pregnant and you haven't called me and checked on your child or anything. So I just want to know.
You're stupid. That ain't nothing to do with me. Yo, what the fuck?
Torian, get to business.
I'm joking. I don't really. Basically, from what I know is EQ went into a live battle with Angie, Birdman, and another guy called Wasim. Yeah, and Birdman, Evil Queen was basically saying that she slept with Birdman, and Birdman's response was, "No, I don't go them ways. You're a man."
I didn't think she said that. I thought somebody in the comments said it. The other man read it out. And
no, sorry, Pearl. Christine, if you listen, babe, I said that EQ said she slept with Birdman. I never said what the guy, I'm just saying what EQ's done as to why Birdman's responded. Yes, she did. The guy said it and then she admitted it. Isn't that not the same thing, or no?
Did EQ say this on that live when they were all in it?
No, so the guy said, oh, you slept with Evil Queen or whatever, or asked the question, or if he knows or whatever, and then EQ said, yes, she slept with him.
Right, so you know how you come on here and say, why's your flaps all over Clapper? And I say, because they're massive and this, that and the other. It's banter, Torian.
Yeah.
So that's what EQ done, a bit of banter back because he was embarrassing her by saying that. So she went back with banter. Birdman took it the wrong way and then said, how can I sleep with her? Blah, 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 and mentioned man.
Alright, wait, can I just jump in there?
Go on then, go on.
Someone should play the video, yeah.
Do you want me to play the video?
Oh, yeah. Right, wait till she plays the video. Wait a minute.
Wait, let me just say one thing on what I just heard, yeah?
Wait there, Demi, yeah.
So, based on what I've just heard, yeah, so, wait, am I getting this right? First of all, there's another geezer, this Wasim guy. He said to Evil Queen, you slept with Birdman, and then she said, yeah. She's fucking about.
He was saying to EQ, "Are you a man?" Like, because I think he read a comment out. So a comment said something that you and Birdman fucked, and then she said,
watch
"Yeah."
the video.
Watch the video. Yeah, watch the video.
What's this video? Just mute up, please. I'll mute her because she's ting-tinging.
Real side. No one cares, Birdman. And then they started doing the FYP show. No one cares. So well since then. Oh, somebody said they slept together. We did. On holiday with her. You slept together. Yeah. You don't go. What the fuck? What? Bro, people are saying that you slept together. Astaghfirullah. What? That's a man. Are you silly? Hey. You know what? Be your real side.
That's the full video, Pearl. That's on
Let me
there.
tell you something. All right, cool. Now I've got an opinion, yeah? Let me tell you something. Cool. So tell me why. You see, being a straight man, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And someone that's not your sexual preference makes a joke, a sexual joke that kind of undermines you as a man because that's not your preference.
Right.
That's just as bad. You're publicly making this person look a certain way that he's not.
You never said it. It was the other
I just heard it.
The other man that said it, and she, for a banter back, said, yes, I did.
Exactly. She said, yes, I did. But Pearl, you will agree with me, mud sticks, right? So if now you're joking about, yeah, Birdman slept with me as a trans woman, bruv, mud sticks. How many people are now going to think fucking Birdman slept with a trans woman and that's not his preference?
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I agree with EQ saying that. So do you agree with Birdman calling her a man?
Well, to be honest, probably not because she's not a man. But at the same time, if you're triggered and you just try to make a fool of me, I'm going to make a fool of you. That's how I feel.
No, but that wasn't a fool. That was a down and out hate crime.
But
How you got to understand, they got history apparently as well.
But what is it on the other side though when she's publicly embarrassing him and making him look like something he's not? Do you see what I'm saying? It goes hand in hand in my opinion.
To your opinion, but my opinion on that was she didn't say to Listen, you get in the box and you explain this properly to me and to everybody else because
I would say personally it's an eye for an eye. Look, you see me, if you say something and now you make me feel, I don't know about, I can't speak for a woman, but as a man, yeah, embarrassment, public humiliation and embarrassment. Fuck that. I'm gunning you down.
So,
I don't care how you feel.
If that had happened to you, right, and you would have said the same back, if EQ had said that to you and you'd answered with the same reply Birdman did, then would you go as far as to blame your religion for it?
Blame my religion for what? My thoughts?
Like
my opinion, basically.
Because he called EQ a man, then when the comments wasn't going the way he thought they were going to go, then he went on, he said, my religion doesn't agree with this. Then, Hustle, it doesn't stop there. He went on to his own live and he played 2 songs, and he played one song twice, Man, I Feel Like a Woman. And then he played Girls Wanna Have Fun. Come on, let's take the piss to another level.
I hear you, man, but do you know what it is, Pearl? Hey, do you know what I would say, yeah? Because you see, like, in your family, the men in your family, like your brothers, sons, whoever, yeah? If you was to ask them how they would feel if a trans person has, whether it's a joke or not, but said publicly in front of how many thousands of people were probably there saying that, yes, we slept together.
It wasn't said to any of the men in my family or my children. It was said to Birdman.
No, but I'm saying ask them how they would feel because I'm telling you, that is like, in your head, like, that's not nice. Like, mud sticks, as I said, innit?
Again, even still, yes, so I understand where Birdman was coming from that. I understand total, right? But then he went on to still dig deeper and give them last little blows in by playing them songs and still barefaced to her face saying, because she's a man, she's went through all them years of God knows what to get to where she's at today, and I'll always class her as a woman because she's had all that operation to make her into a woman.
So I hear that. All right, cool.
Woman, so he disrespected her. Like, I get it both sides what you're saying. That's how I know you give your honest opinion. Alicia,
who knows? And who knows if they weren't together? No one knows that. Only them two.
See, so one sec. See that? That's exactly what I'm talking about.
No, I don't think
so.
that.
Now you've got people saying that's what exactly what I mean. So now you've got people saying, "Who knows that they weren't actually together?"
Yeah, I don't know.
Just because that's left their mouth. So that's the point I'm trying to make.
They weren't together, but when it's been said before to him, he's laughed about it. There wasn't this reaction. So I think like people can have their beliefs and their viewpoint without committing a hate crime, and he instead of like listening and being like, yeah, do you know what, I shouldn't have done that because
and by the way,
it was
well,
wrong.
she didn't say it last time, it was Bradley who said it, so it's never ever come out of EQ's mouth that Bradley said it, so let's get that.
Well, I'll tell you, the first person that actually said it, if you know, me and Birdman used to go back and forth. The first person that actually said that was me, and he actually did react very badly.
I've only ever seen him like.
Yeah, I was the first person that said that, and he reacted very bad. When me and him would go back and forth, I thought, "Fuck it, I'm gonna dig at you." And then I said that for the first time. So I think after that, when he's heard that, it's kind of like water off a duck's back,
That time when he flew out to be on holiday, he was flying out to protect a woman, and that's what he said. He was flying out because
he was wrong and strong after. It was like playing all this music and just doubling down on it, and people can have their beliefs, but I just like the internet's big, there's lots of different people on it, you've got to have respect to a point, because when people are being Islamophobic or racist to him, which has happened many times, like it's not right, do you know what I mean? And this isn't right either.
It's like,
well, I don't know what's happened after, so I haven't seen anything.
Him playing like music and Man, I Feel Like a Woman, and just coming out with the shit he was coming out with, it was ridiculous.
To be fair, when I done If I Were a Boy, everyone wanted my head on the platter. Just saying.
To me, as a trans person, all he had to say was, in my belief, you are biologically male, and that is not what I'm attracted to. Done.
He didn't even have
That's
to say
all
that.
he had to do, or just say, I'm not attracted to trans people. Okay.
I hear you. I don't even think you're wrong, but that's in hindsight, innit? In hindsight, that's correct, of course. But in the moment, bro, you don't know how you're going to react.
But it's just the way he went on after Hustle. Like, that's what pissed me off with him. And then when today, they're all in Angie's, and I've gone in there, and he's like, oh, you bullied me as a mod. I never fucking bullied him. I've been nothing but nice to the guy. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, sometimes people are wrong, and sometimes you've just got to be like, yeah, you know what? I'm sorry.
To me, he just took it too far. It's like if somebody came up to me and, you know, I had that conversation and they're like, right, I'm just not into trans men. I prefer real men. Okay, done. That's your preference. That's your opinion. We can move on with life. But then to carry it on afterwards and play the songs and have the digs, it's like that's taking it to, that's not just stating facts. I know I'm biologically female. I didn't somehow forget. Right?
Yeah.
And you can stop it.
Sorry, you're a trans person, are you?
Yeah, I'm trans man. I was born female.
Sorry, okay.
Exactly. You don't know all the time. I was born female. And people are allowed their opinions and their preferences, and you can call me whatever you like. I don't care. But you don't have to then make it into a clout, money claiming big thing and take it to the extent where it comes from homophobia to transphobia and everything else. He could have stopped it at that point and left it.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is? Again, I've not seen. I don't even. To be honest, I don't even think I should have an opinion on any of this. I've not seen anything, so I don't even know.
Russell has no clue. He's been flipping into this with her.
He was saying that. He said
transphobia all over the app.
He said you'll tell the truth about his mods and what they did to him.
You mean?
Yeah, he was like, Hustle will.
Sorry, say that again. Sorry, start again.
He said that you will come and tell the truth about what his mods did to him.
Yeah, I will come and tell the truth.
Yeah, because you know everything, he said.
Oh, I don't know. I've not spoke to him about
Jemzino, if we've got no life, neither of you, because you're here as well, sweetheart.
To be fair, CJ, hold on a minute, CJMZ, no, you're sick in the head, love, and see all this offering people out and all for fair digs and all. You're full of it. You'll only offer people out that you think you can beat. Fucking idiot.
Can I just say to Tech Enders, if you look at my about 3 videos ago, you'll see photos of me as a woman having recovered from breast cancer surgery and mastectomies. You'll see me as a woman 5 years ago. So you might want to click through my profile and stop calling me a liar, but I'll take that as an absolute compliment that you don't believe I was ever a woman.
I would as well.
Thank you.
Sebastian, can I ask you a question, please?
I had no clue until you mentioned it. Sorry, Sunshine.
Can I ask you a question, please?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a very personal question?
Yeah, you can ask it.
Right. So I used to know this guy, and he was a woman, yeah. Anyway, at that time, we're talking, talking about 30 years ago now. But at that time, there was no operation for a woman, you know, like there is for a man. Yeah. What do they do now, if you don't mind me asking?
There's a choice of certain. It's difficult on TikTok. You have to.
Do you have a pump up one, like a?
There's that one where they pump it up. No, yeah. So you can do that. That's like the whole hog, kind of operation. There's one where they basically, how can I? God, TikTok. Right, when you take testosterone, certain parts of your anatomy get bigger.
Right.
That's crazy.
It's really difficult to say on TikTok. There's an operation which, like, frees the little rowing boat.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, the what?
I'm lost.
No, like the downstairs, the long thing.
Yeah, they can extend it. But it won't. God, what do you say for TikTok? It stays like a floppy celery rather than a stick of metal.
Yeah, so
Right?
the testosterone basically enlarges.
What am I meant to say?
It basically enlarges that.
It's called bottom growth. It's called bottom growth.
So do you have to wear like a strap on then?
You can if you want. I'm always terrified.
This is where I don't
I'm always terrified. I'd be walking down the street and it would
I've
fall.
just clicked on to what you're saying.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've just clicked on. It takes me a long time.
What am I meant to say on TikTok?
So, like, if you was having a relationship with a woman, I'll ask you this now. Sorry, if you don't mind. So, can you, like, do the deed normally?
Yes, to a certain extent, because mine has grown quite big.
Yeah.
But it won't
Jesus
stay.
Christ, right?
Yeah, it won't stay.
Don't it go hard then? Don't the blood go to it like it would if it?
Yeah, it won't
Listen,
stay.
wait, I gotta go. This ain't for me, man. Hey, God bless. Hey, well done, no, bro. Well done on your change. That's sick. I had no idea, bro. Hey, God bless everyone. Bless.
Bye, me daddy.
I don't.
It won't stay pointy for very long.
Right.
Yeah.
So how do you engage then?
Sunshine, do you know
The same as any woman on woman would. The same as any.
Yeah.
You can have a good time without doing that.
Yeah, well, I thought this is what I thought. You see, because when my friend was going through it, I thought, do you know what? How unfair is it? Because it's harder for a woman to change, but when a man changes, I thought, you go through, women go through all these like pains and all the rest of it, and because I've always thought men get it easier. Do you know what I mean?
I think it's such a complicated surgery because to do the whole hog surgery with the pump, thing, it's 5 or 6 surgeries over about 2 years.
Are you going to have
£70,000, isn't it, Sebastian?
It's crazy.
Are you going to have that, Sebastian?
I'm 52.
Sunshine, that's a bit of a personal question.
No, I'm 52. I don't mind.
I think he's answered enough for you.
No, I don't mind. It's like if...
You don't mind.
It's like I'm 52 years old. I've had cancer. I have health limitations. The healing process would be an issue for me. If I could wave
would
a
you
magic...
say your health issues, would you say, and no one take this the wrong way, I'm just asking you because I'm actually educating myself as well, yeah? Would you say that your health issues came from having a sex change or would you say, obviously I know everyone gets ill and stuff, I get that, but would you say that some of your illnesses occurred because maybe you did have a sex change? I don't know, how old was you when you had your change?
I had cancer before I started taking hormones.
Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that.
So they're not connected.
They're not connected, right? Okay.
If I could wave a magic wand and I could go for the surgery and be safe, then I would have it tomorrow.
Sorry,
but at 52, you have to kind of weigh up.
You said you could ask, but you were going way too personal. Yeah, that's all that we were saying.
You have to weigh up the sort of pros and cons. You know, I think, you know, when I say I want Netflix and chill, that's actually what I want. I'm not interested in whatever, you know, the sex thing isn't a major part of my life.
Oh.
But I think for somebody maybe in their 20s and stuff like that, it's obviously they won't have relationships and things like that. It's a bigger thing for them. And I don't have 50 grand lying around.
Yeah. And it doesn't stop you from feeling good about yourself now, my Sebastian. You're in the body that you always knew you needed to be in. Yeah. And wanted to be in. So now you must be a lot happier in yourself.
Yeah. I had mental health issues for most of my life.
Oh.
I had counselling, depression, anxiety. I was always struggling and I could never work out why. I just thought, you know, maybe I'm just screwed in the head and I'm just a bit weird. Since I came out and I started socially transitioning and then physically transitioning, the difference in my mental health is amazing. I like me now. I like who I am. I'm comfortable in who I am. I don't care about toilets. I'll go and use the single-use toilet. I don't care.
You look very well. Like, I wouldn't even have thought, like, do you know what I mean? So, good on you.
I've only been on hormones. It'll be 3 years the end of February.
It's a lot easier for a woman to pass as the male than a male to pass as a female.
Yeah, testosterone is powerful. Testosterone is powerful.
To say how we are listening, well, me, how I'm listening to you and how I'm looking at you, not in a lifetime. If you'd been in a lineup and said, pick which one as out that is transgender, I would not, I don't know if I'm using the right words.
Yeah, you're cool.
I wouldn't ever, I would not have picked you out.
It's funny because I've been in, you get like trans debates, and I've gone in and I've just sat on camera saying nothing.
Yeah.
And then I've gone, well, which toilet? Why can't I go in the women's toilet? And they'll go, well, you're a man. Am I?
Yeah.
Because you want me to go into the women's toilet. Like, no.
Yeah.
Because that's going to make the women uncomfortable, and I understand that.
Do you know what it is? I feel like if the government can issue spaces where potential crackheads can go and take their drugs safely, like heroin, I think it's the least that they can do is provide bathrooms for people that
you
are...
want to jump down and come back up.
Oh.
And it's not even for that. It's just for anybody who doesn't want to go to the toilet next to somebody else. Yeah. Anyone, if you've got IBS, social anxiety, you just
don't know what I said. Sorry,
Sebastian. If you walked into a toilet where I was at, I'd cause absolute fucking riots.
Yeah,
I mean,
the only
what are you doing? Get out.
The only toilets I've been asked to leave are women's toilets, and that was about a year and a half ago because I didn't think I passed, because we never think we pass.
Yeah, that's a big problem.
So I went into the women's toilet thinking, well, I don't really pass, so I'll go in here. Yeah, I was asked to leave by women.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to have the whole, oh my God, I'm trans. You know, I didn't want to have that conversation. Why should I? Why do I have to out myself
I'm
in real
still
life?
finding it hard looking at you now to think that you were ever a woman.
I know. I'll do a video. I think I've got some old photos of me trying to pass as a woman and failing miserably. Testosterone is...
I like trans people like this that are not defensive, that will answer. Do you know what I mean? This is what I like. Then you get some other trans people that just... They don't understand. Like, as much as people want us to understand how trans people feel, I feel like some trans people don't understand that we also have our feelings, and some of us wasn't brought up. Do you know what I mean? So it's just like our understanding, I think.
I think, you know, if I'd had this conversation at the beginning of my transition, you'd have got a different response from me, because I'd be trying to prove my right to exist, and I'd be trying to prove my identity and all that.
Yeah.
Whereas now I don't care. I'm happy as me. If people see me as me, then that's fine. I would disclose to a personal person, obviously.
Yeah.
I would disclose if it's something to do, if it's important, I'll disclose.
Yeah.
Other than that, I go in the street. What I was going to say was I go to a Muslim barber, and he is the most supportive, brilliant person. The only reason he knows is because he tried to set me up with his gay cousin.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is awkward. So I disclosed to him, and he was like, okay, are you happy? Yes. Are you safe? Yes. You're my buddy.
That's lovely.
Oh,
done.
That's lovely.
Done.
I think society portrays Muslims to act and react. Like, don't get me wrong, there is some Muslims that are ignorant. Do you know, same way as there is probably elder Christian people that are also ignorant. It's just what they brought up, but not in Islam. Yeah, it tells us that you shouldn't be trans, you shouldn't be gay, but it also teaches us to respect one another also. So you can be trans or whatever, that's up to you. Like, I'm not gonna feel away, like I'm not gonna disrespect you now because it's in my religion. I'm gonna be nice. And I think that's people think Muslims are, because it says so and so in the Quran, I think a lot of people think Muslims don't support it and would like frown down upon someone like that.
Yeah,
but
I mean, our Bible tells us things we shouldn't do,
like
and we all do
Catholics and
them.
Christians and right, Sunshine, you can come back in, but stop going so fucking personal. He said you can ask questions. Stop being too personal. Thank you.
So,
Yes,
Carl,
I'm an open book. I'm an open
Carl,
book.
from your understanding, I know you were saying that because obviously Sebastian passes so well, this is another problem for female trans people. So obviously, because they had the testosterone and stuff, you know, the hormones as a boy, and would have went through puberty with beards and stuff. So obviously the female through puberty would have got boobs, which they can have surgery to come off. So it's easier for a female at birth to pass as a trans male.
Definitely.
Sorry, 1 second, everybody. Sunshine, have you got your heart me in?
I think between like trans men and trans women.
Hang on, I'll send it.
Hold on a wee second, Sunshine. So that's what I'm saying, Pearl. So it's much easier for a female to male for a transgender person than it is for a male to female. And that's why a lot of them get such a hard time.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, yeah, because all I'm viewed at is like an old man that's really short.
Yeah.
You know, and it's got small feet. Whereas for trans women, because they've had that exposure to testosterone, because they've got the bone density, they have the muscle growth, they have things like that, estrogen will only do so much.
Yeah.
And to me, it's more, you can tell when somebody is comfortable in their skin, the same as you can with non-trans people, when people are okay with themselves.
I get that.
And it's, to me, it's like, if you're not doing anybody any harm, who cares?
Exactly.
Leave people alone.
Exactly.
Like,
you know what? It's basically people saying what is in your underwear. Who cares?
Exactly.
Who
It's like,
cares?
at what point did...
I
I'll still stand by my beliefs.
my underwear.
I'll still stand by
I'm
my
not gonna lie, I got fat fanny flaps, sorry.
Mine's just
Like,
cobwebs.
just like this, and my Sebastian's in here, and I think the world of him. But I think when it says woman's toilet or man's toilet, if you haven't got that specific thing there, don't go in. That's
I don't go into the men's. I just go into, a disabled toilet. I prefer just going into an accessible toilet, or I
My
go
Tori
to
was
places.
saying, Sebastian, was a good point. How she's just said about people who's on rugs or anything, they've got safe places to go to. So why can't they put the money in to make a toilet for nobody? Just think what I'm on about. If it says women's toilets or men's toilets, if you're not that person, and like even now you've just had that actual change, so now you're classed as is it a trans man?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So you shouldn't, in my opinion, I still don't think because you have got the man's bits now and not the woman, you should be going.
Yeah, no, I don't go into males. I don't go into males' toilets. I go into accessible toilets where it's one toilet, one room, perfect, peace and quiet, privacy.
But this is what I'm saying. They should, just what my Taurian was saying there, they should have toilets for any
gender neutral toilet.
Yeah, it's just an accessible single space.
Yeah, no, it's true because they literally, Pearl, they have the government have built places where people who are like addicts can go and take their drugs safely. So it's like the least you lot can do is build bloody. Not saying everywhere needs to be one because there's like, do you know what I mean? You can build start somewhere and just build some gender.
Torian, don't that then put an arrow on people going in and out that toilet?
No, it doesn't because you got to understand, Okay, so from what I understand, I hear what you're saying, but from what I understand, from what I understand from speaking to some trans people is that whether they've had an actual change or whatever, they don't feel like they belong. Like if they go to a female's toilet, they get told to leave. If they go to a male toilet, they get told to leave. So having a gender neutral bathroom is your choice whether you want to go in and use that bathroom, but no one can't tell you now to get out or not get out. Does that make sense?
Just put toilet on the door.
Yeah.
Toilet, anybody can use. It's one person can use it. Done.
I think what Pearl is trying to say is she's trying to protect her own grandchildren and her children.
No, the only part, not that, because you go to a pub now, very rare it has a women's and a men's toilet. It's got a mixed toilets there.
It has, yeah.
So then I'm only on about if it says women's toilets, men's toilets. I would always look for a toilet where it says women's toilets. And as I've just said to my Sebastian, please don't take this the wrong way, but if I seen you coming in the toilet, sounding and looking the way you do, I'd cause riots.
That's the comment.
As I say, the only toilet I've been asked to leave is a women's.
Yeah. You'd hit him with your yellow cloth, Pearl, wouldn't you?
Sebastian, I'm sorry if I went too personal.
You're all right. You're okay. It's okay. I'm an open book. I really am. But
Can
thank
I just
you,
hear
Pearl.
from my Jelly, please, because she's the voice of reason.
Jelly's good.
My Jelly.
Hey, Bastian, you're my darling. So first off, I hate how any trans discussions always boil down to a toilet debate.
I know.
It's just
it was me that brought it up.
I know, darling. It's just a personal thing, but it always does. It always circles back to toilets. And I agree, we should have gender neutral toilets. They should all be cubicles. They should be gender neutral. And this shouldn't even be a conversation. But I just wonder, with how you think, Pearl, and I totally get how you think, how do we police that? What, do we have people on the door checking dicks on the door? Do you know what I mean?
We don't, and that's why, my Jelly, I think there should be, how you go into pubs now, and most pubs are like it, where it's just toilets for anybody to go in, and me personally, I've seen me hold myself because I won't go into them toilets because I want to go into a woman's toilet.
So let's just say that we've got a male to female trans person. They're fully socially transitioned, so they present as a female, they look as a female, but they've had no...
them in a toilet, that would be fine.
They've had no bottom surgery.
But yes, again, but they're still looking like you'd expect to walk in and say, hello, lover, you're all right, while they put the other ones putting the lippy on.
Okay, so that's just for clarity. That's all I wanted to check, Pearl, because obviously there are some people that are so staunchly in the other direction that they believe just because they've not had bottom surgery, they shouldn't be allowed in the female toilet. Right. So what you're then doing is putting a trans woman in a really No, I know that's not what you're saying, Pearl. That's just obviously why I got clarity for it, because what they're saying is it would be safer for that female presenting trans woman to go into a male toilet just because they've not had bottom surgery.
Right, and can I tell you why I think this for, right? If a man or a woman has both got their bottom bits and identifying as the opposite gender, right? This is where I think, and please do not take me, because I don't explain myself very good. Right, what if you had one of them people who goes looking for kids?
Yeah.
And they were dressing up. I identify as, I'm just saying it, a washing machine today, and they go and they're going in the laundrette, and anything could still happen. And this is why I don't think if they've got the male part, they should be going into a woman's toilet.
Yeah.
That's all that I'm saying.
And I totally get that, Pearl, but I just think that we reduce it down to a couple of widely publicised news stories where that's happened, and that's actually not the norm. And if you think...
I know it is, but there's always that chance.
I know, but if you think the most danger to our children is somebody dressing up, pretending to be a female and going into a female space...
It could be potentially somebody who's interested in kids.
There is people that do that, I agree.
There's people on the app who's changed the gender. They've been in trouble over things, and they've changed the gender to still do and get away with what they're doing.
Absolutely, and I'm not disagreeing with you, Pearl. There's absolutely that, but that's not the majority, and that's what the only thing I question is how we police that.
Yeah,
Like
that's a very small minority of people that has a terrible effect on the trans community.
That's what I'm saying, Self.
I'm only speaking for myself. That's still the way I feel. And like I say, if I seen my Sebastian walking, I'd cause riots. I'd maybe hit him on the handbag or something and do whatever.
What's he doing in here?
Pearl get attacked with her cloth.
Pearl, I've only just quickly jumped up.
Hello, I've never seen you.
No, it's alright. I've only just quickly jumped up because people are saying, can we hear from Lady Libra in the comments? And you don't read your comments.
Yeah, we can. She's been bloody talking all morning. Piss off, yous. Where you can, everybody else.
Sorry, I'll go down.
Good morning, Pearl. I just wanted to jump up real fast. You know, I'm from America, so I just wanted to say, you know, Sebastian, you know, me coming from America, you know, over here we don't see race. We don't, you know, I don't see race. I don't see color. I don't see, you know, ethnicities. I don't see nothing over here. So, only thing
that's
that
the problem. You have to, for you to acknowledge people's like history, and you have to see where they're from, whether they're trans, whether they're black. You have to be able to see their color, see their gender, because if you don't, no disrespect to you, Cole, by the way, if you don't, then it's like meaning it's like saying you don't see their struggles, you don't see that where they've come from, you don't see their. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah. I know what you mean, but like, yeah, like I was raised, you know, that we don't see that stuff. We treat everybody absolutely equal, the same, and everything like that, you know. And I've never. And that's the way I've been, and I will always be, you know, and that's how I'm actually going to raise my kids to this day. And that's just the way we are, you know what I mean? And then, like, as far as the toilet thing goes, the thing that I've noticed over here in America, we have where it says women's bathroom, men's bathroom, and then we have one that says family that anybody can use. Anybody can use it.
It's perfect. It's like all I want is to be able to have somewhere to go for a pee in peace. Like, just...
and that's the way and that, like, when you walk, absolutely, for sure, and everybody deserves to be, you know, be able to go to the bathroom in private, you know. I totally agree with that, but like I said, we have ones that it says family on it. Anybody can use it, men, women, anybody can use it.
People with health issues, there are people with social anxiety, there's, you know, people that might have, you know, had an accident and don't really want to go into a room with 20 other people. You know, they want to be able to change a colostomy bag, a stoma bag. You know, you might not want to be in a room with loads of other people while you're doing that. So you should have access to your own space in addition to, like, the men's and women's and everything else. Not instead of, but in addition.
So I just kind of wanted to give you guys, like, a little feed of, like, what, you know, America over here has, you know what I mean?
All Americans
versus
what
Angela, have you got your hat me in?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I do when I come in.
Pearl, I don't think you send me a hat.
I send it every day as soon as I come in.
I think I've sent mine.
Thank you for having me.
Torian, they were calling you out in the chat. You're grayed out, Torian. You better get that heart me in, girlfriend.
I've got it, babe. I've got it.
I think someone's kicking as well because I got kicked.
Stop kicking anybody.
Do not kick my auntie out the chat.
Yeah, can I just say about these toilet? This issue, I agree with what Pearl is saying. You know, a trans woman, if they have not had the surgery, they go to a man's jail because that is a weapon. That could be a weapon, right? So you know, you got Jay Palmer, right? That now is identifying as a woman. He's a grapist.
Yeah.
He's a grapist, right? So I don't agree with a trans female if you've not had the surgery. However, we're not going to know that, right? But however, I don't think they should be using the female toilets because we've got to go by the majority. A woman needs to feel safe. Women have gone through trauma. Maybe it could be great, maybe whatever it may be. They don't want to have someone that has got their male parts using a female toilet. I wouldn't feel safe myself.
That's fine. Just add additional options.
If it says women's toilets or if it says men's toilets and whatever gender you are down below, personally, me myself, I know we can't police it, but that's where you should be going. But this is why they need toilets with nothing on, still as a separate cubicle for somebody who's in the position of Sebastian to go into.
Because otherwise, if I'm getting asked to leave the women's because they think I'm male, then if there isn't anywhere else to go, I have to go into the man's, which stink, by the way.
Doesn't feel safe to you.
And you know, and I don't particularly feel
Honest with you though,
comfortable.
Sebastian, some female toilets reek as fuck.
Yeah,
True.
But you got to remember, we got to go by the majority. And I'm going to say this: the trans community are a minority. Okay, it's a small minority, and we've got to go by the majority, and that's of women that need to feel safe. And anyone could just wake up and put a wig on and a woman's dress on. We don't know who that is, but there's too many problems, and I would not feel personally safe going into a toilet. Do you know what I mean? Or
that's my.
And can I ask you a question? If say for instance Sebastian, so Sebastian's had a full sex change, If you saw him in a female toilet, how would that make you feel? Or like, what would you think?
If he had the full sex change?
But how would you know?
How would you know?
Yeah, how would you know?
But some cubicles you can get dressed in front of people, right? You do have some cubicles like that. You know, like changing places.
Yeah, changing rooms, I go into the individual ones. I don't want people looking at me.
Sebastian does now, Angie, and if he walked into what said a woman's toilet where you were at, what would you do?
I don't know. Are you trans male?
Yes.
I'd
so you was a
riots,
woman.
I'll tell the truth. I'd cause riots. I'd start screaming.
You're trans male, right, Sebastian?
Yeah.
Is that what you're? Trans male.
Yeah, this is the problem. But however, I think that's why we should have toilets where it's just also unisex toilets,
Yes,
maybe. Perhaps.
Exactly. Because otherwise, I don't have anywhere to pee.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's
I don't have anywhere to go for a pee.
Sebastian. That's just me taking notice to my eyes and my ears because you sound and how you look. Never in a lifetime would I ever think you've been.
Yeah, and as I say, I've only been on hormones just under 3 years, so another 10 years' time. You're not going to know. People are not going to know.
Question, Sebastian. You know the trans
about, and you come running, and I'm in the toilet, and you come running, Pearl. Don't, because I'll take my shoe off and split you.
Can I ask you a question, Sebastian? Sebastian, can I ask you a question? You know the trans community. Now, I've never heard really of the trans community before I came on TikTok. I know I'm really dumb, but I hadn't. Right? Is there like someone like a spokesperson for the trans community? Because shouldn't they be sorting all of this out?
People.
I don't think. Maybe they forgot to send me my membership card or something.
I'm just wondering.
Sebastian, do you not keep that card in your back pocket and pull that out?
I must have lost it in the women's room when I had to run away from Peril. It's like people think that we're all part of this big community and we're all activists and we're all this. Like, I go to Pride because it's fun and I remember people that I've lost along the way. I'll fight for rights that I think are crucial to us. It's not toilets and whatever. I'll fight for medical care. But I'm not a community thing. I've only ever heard the term trans community online.
Yeah.
In real life, I'm not going down the street with placards and give me my right. No, I just want to live.
Is it mental health, Sebastian?
Yes.
Would you class being trans as mental health?
I've never classed it as mental health, but some people say it is.
I'd say it was a condition of being.
In the DSM-5, which is
I think everybody has mental health of some.
In the DSM-5, which is the book that medical people use, gender dysphoria it's called, and it is regarded as a mental illness. Yes, it is regarded as that. But
It's a two-edged sword, because if they stop treating it as a medical condition or a mental condition, then we wouldn't be able to access healthcare.
Yeah, correct.
So we have to kind of take the hit that it's in these books and whatever, and people are going to weaponize that against us in order to access the healthcare. It's just what it is. If I want to get hormones, I have to be diagnosed.
But because of the way, my Sebastian, that you were born into the body that you was, that's caused the mental health problems by you not coping and not feeling the way you need to feel, because you realise you're in the wrong body, so it's affecting your mental health.
It's like
Is that right?
the wrong body thing is complicated, because I had nothing against my body. I didn't hate my body.
Yeah.
It's just that it didn't match how I viewed myself or how I wanted to operate in society and connect with society.
So to
my
me,
relationship with my sex was broken at some point, and whether that's mental, whether that's genetic, I don't
that's exactly what I've just said to you.
Yeah.
You didn't feel like you were a woman no more, so you wanted to do something about it and become the man that you always wanted to be.
Yeah, it's like I tried for 40 years to be a woman, and it never, it's like having a pair of shoes that's the wrong size. You can walk in them, but it doesn't feel comfortable.
Right. It was like your head wasn't with your body on the outside. It was like
there's a disconnect.
Yeah, there was a disconnection between your head and your body, and you know, and what you were. Yeah, and you know, talking about like the mental health thing. You know, everybody has mental health problems, whether you want to say anything, agree with it, or whatever. And I believe that everybody should be in therapy. You know, it's 110%. You know, proven that.
I agree with that.
Everybody should be in therapy, Pearl. I totally agree with it, because you know
that's an American thing.
I've had
to talk to somebody, Angie.
They love the therapies in America.
Just to talk. They always say I'm off to therapy, just like we're saying we have to go and get our hair done.
Yeah. I mean, I go to
Everyone's got a shrink over there.
Yeah. Well, and like, even though, but like therapy, when I say therapy, I don't mean like going and getting medications. I mean like therapy just to talk to somebody with counseling. You know what I mean? Just to tell somebody what you're going through on a day-to-day basis, or, you know, in your life or whatever, to get it off of your chest, because a lot of people hold it
I
in.
agree with what Cole's saying. I think everyone should have some sort of therapy. Yeah, I agree.
I think
not for medications, you know, not like that. It's just to talk to somebody.
I think as part of transitioning, it should be compulsory.
Exactly.
That's, you know, I was lucky. I was able to access trauma therapy for 3 years.
Good.
So I know that this is right for me, and I'm not going to regret it, and I'm not going to, you know, I've got somewhere to go to. I've got people to talk
will you
to.
change some of these boxes around?
Yeah, I'll drop out.
Thank you,
Pearl, I'll go ahead and drop,
Welcome.
okay? Thank you so much, Pearl, for letting me up.
Lovely to meet you, Cole.
From all the drama, I think, and the girl.
You can drop me as well if you want.
You can stay there. You're all right, because I want to ask you what's your opinion on the Birdman thing in a minute.
Bird flu.
All the drama. Have you got anything to say? No. Out.
To Dana.
What one? Oh, the girl down. Oh, do you want to have your opinion, me baby?
It was literally only something quick, and it does go back to the toilet issue. And I just think people need to sometimes be a little bit more self-aware as well, because the accusations that can come with using the toilet can be quite brutal. Like, I have a 16-year-old sister, and she's not trans, but she has a short back and sides haircut, and she can get mistaken sometimes for looking a bit boyish. And she went into the Tesco's toilet, and she had an employee screaming at her, saying that she was going into the wrong toilet. And
I would have reported her. That's wrong.
Yeah, and the thing is, she was going into the right toilet, but because the way she looked didn't quite match, he got abused in the middle of Tesco. So it is about being, you know, you have to be really sensitive around those issues.
Did she report that?
No, she was so scared, bless her. Well,
bless her, man.
She was really scared, but then I think she shouted back and told them, did they want her to get her, you know, who has out?
Do you want me to get my minja? Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
she's quite gobby that way, but I just think that she can't be the only person that happens to as well.
To be fair, Tesco's terrible.
I tell you for why, and as everybody's seen on here, lots of times I have mistook people for the wrong gender.
Yeah.
So I hold my hands up. Yes, lots of times I have.
Yeah, it's just about how you approach it. I think to go and just automatically go on the confrontation and become verbally aggressive, especially if it's like a child or a younger person, you know, it can be quite intimidating.
You know what as well? Yeah, that's true as well, Sebastian. Do you know what it is? I feel like, you see with shops like Tesco and all these things here, because their rules and regulations are so backdated, that they don't train their staff, even with SA and stuff. Like, even there's a lot of people that get SA'd and stuff in fucking supermarkets and that, and because the staff are not trained and don't know how to deal with it, a lot of the time it ends up in an arguing match or a shouting match. And because their guidelines and that are so flipping backdated, they need people in those like establishments, they really need to get training in, just because of situations like that. Do you know what I mean? Because who knows, your sister could have turned it around and wanted to unalive herself because of, like, you don't know, innit? You just don't know.
Yeah, but thank you for letting me come up. Love you all.
That's a good point.
To be fair, I thought Pearl was a man when I first saw her.
Exactly, I thought you were, but then we both got on and
and I thought Angie was a pigeon. I had to ask her.
So, Angela, what's your whole opinion on what happened? I'm good, thank you. Mwah, thank you, me baby. What's your opinion on what happened when you was having that battle last night with Birdman and EQ?
I said that I thought Birdman was wrong for what he said.
Mm-hmm.
I think I could have, you can see it as a spur of the moment kind of thing, that where he's had a really bad reaction to what, was said about him.
Yeah.
Because I do understand his past and how it affected him when that was also, someone said the same thing about him, said that he slept with EQ.
But that was Bradley, and
it was Bradley.
Also, as Wells also said it to him.
Yeah, I think, other people said it, and I think, EQ knows about that, so I do feel that she knew what she was doing when she said that. So I don't know. It was like she was rage baiting as soon as she came in. You know what I mean? I'm not saying there's an excuse for what he said. Yeah. There's no excuse for that. But I do understand, because there are some straight men, believe it or not, Pearl, that don't agree with that. It's not just someone's religion, like he keeps saying. Some people do not agree with it.
Religion.
Yeah, and especially if you're a straight man, to have that, and look at how Rickster reacted as well when someone said that he was gay.
Also, just said the same as a full-blooded straight man. He would take that as greatly offensive, right?
Yeah.
But then there was no needs to come back. He could have turned around and said like something totally different, and he didn't.
Yeah, but I think he reacted badly. And that's the only thing I don't agree with it. But he continued as well, and I don't agree with that he continued it. But however, it didn't really offend him. That
I think he just took it too far. He took it to a whole other level.
He played them songs, fine well, what he was doing, played that same song, Man, I Feel Like a Woman, twice, and then Girls Want to Have Fun. And
I'm going to make videos of them tomorrow.
1 minute, Sebastian, my opinion, and when he come into yours today and tried to play that song, and well done to you for muting him and shutting him down, I think that was total.
You know what I think of Birdman, though? You know what I think of Birdman, Pearl? I think he was trying to, it was his pride that was hurt, and he was trying to say to people that came from him last time, because people did come for him, listen, I'm not with her, and I'm gonna be with you, the people that don't like it. Just I think he was trying to kind of tell people I don't even like the woman. I think she's a man. So how am I slip with her? Do you know what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying? I think he was
like a label.
So hurt. Yeah.
It's like a label, innit? And just like when someone says, because as much as
I like Birdman, I do.
As much as
just time he was in the wrong.
Just to carry on what Angie was saying, as much as it is in our religion and some people will respect it or whatever, a lot of people don't. So when they know that you are like another fellow Muslim and you do those things, they're gonna get at you. They're gonna
so it's him basically. He can't go about the religion because he drinks and he smokes the stuff.
Yeah, but that's different.
So if he was a staunch Muslim, he wouldn't do anything. So
No, but
Pearl, you're missing it.
You can't say that.
Yeah, you're missing the point. Other religions, Christians, they shouldn't do this and they shouldn't do that, and they do. It's a completely different thing to say that you slept with who Birdman said is someone that is biologically a man.
No,
That's, you know what I mean?
I'll give you an example, yeah, and this isn't to come at you. This is just an honest conversation, yeah. Because I feel like the traveling community is kind of like a bit on the same. So cool. So some travelers, yeah, if you tell them that you're trans or gay, they're gonna get at you, innit? They might not say words, but they're gonna might say something, or they might tease you, innit? And some travelers might accept the fact that you are and not say nothing. So it's like the same.
Me, I would accept it,
So
but not everybody's the same.
Exactly, and that's my point. That's the same thing in Islam. Not everyone is going to accept you.
Again, that's on that individual person. They can't hide behind religion or where you come from, what background. It's on that individual.
Yeah, but Pearl, he's not hiding behind his religion. One second, Toyin, he's not hiding behind his religion.
Straight away come back with my religion doesn't
because he knows what's going to happen. That the Muslim community, some people in the Muslim community are going to come for him. That is true. So he is saying about his religion. Some don't accept it in his religion, so they are going to come for him. So he's not hiding behind it. He's telling the truth.
But he was okay before going on holiday with her and still had that same religion and referred to her as her.
Yeah, but having a friend, guys, having a friend that is trans is different to someone that's trans saying that they have slept with you. Come on, guys, you can't compare. Whether he went to help her on holiday, that in our religion, it doesn't say don't help. Like, come on, she's it doesn't say, like, do you know what I mean? You can't then say, oh, because he went to help her, he went against his religion. No, you can't say that. Do you know what I mean? But she's making assumptions that she has had intercourse with him, and it's not in our religion. It doesn't say, oh, you shouldn't go help trans people, but it definitely says that you shouldn't indulge in things like trans and LGBT. Does that make sense?
The man who said it, she could have been embarrassed. How do you know that she wasn't embarrassed by saying, yes, I have, to make it out as banter?
Maybe she was. Obviously, we don't know. Maybe she was. Yeah.
But I feel that Birdman was hating on EQ. He doesn't hate her, but he was, because he needed to keep that pride and say, look, guys, this never happened. I can't stand the woman. Do you know what I mean? So no one comes for him.
Yeah, and then obviously Top Girl was saying earlier that there was something on holiday with them, so they've had beef before, innit? So
that's it. To me, he took it. Yeah, that conversation should have ended there. He'd said his bet. He'd had his dig back. They'd had their exchange. He'd made his point, and just stop. But to then go on to other lives and want to play songs and just drop, because it's not just, I'm not playing the victim card, but it's not just EQ you're impacting.
You know what though,
if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have felt the need to have to come into a live and disclose myself and everything else to try and explain the impact.
And everyone was saying she was joking. Sorry, Ange, one second, I'll let you talk. Everyone was saying that she was joking, yeah? But you lot got to understand, what's a joke for EQ might have not been like, she could have had a joke with me and I could have brushed it off and whatever, or Angie, but not everyone is going to take what you say for a joke. Some people are going to take it different, and that's just what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was told that
it's a joke.
I was told that Birdman was Birdman was getting comments in as well, coming in. So people were still saying those comments, that he'd done this with EQ. So that could be why he continued it. Not that I agree with what he said, but that could be why.
And like I say, I've got nothing against Birdman, but for the way I've took it last night, I didn't agree, not one little bit. More so, at that time, yes, you could tell he was maybe embarrassed, how you've just said, and he went back with that, and EQ could have been embarrassed when that other man said that, and she went back with that, but then from to carry on playing the songs afterwards, he was still joking about it. He was allowing the comments to say whatever. You could see he was standing reading the comments. And then what I still found very, very disrespectful, Angie, and I know how much you think about Birdman, when he come on, he still tried to play the song on yours this morning. Like, that wasn't his platform to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? So...
Yeah.
The song thing was a dig. I'll be real, yeah. When I done If I Were a Boy, I done it to get at her. I done it to be a little shit. I done it to press buttons, innit? So he can't, and I told Birdman this as well, if you're watching, you can't play songs and then just stand on it like I done. Say, yeah, I was, because the more you don't stand on it, the more people are going to say you're a dickhead. I stood and I said, yeah, I did, because she said so and so. You just got to be honest with it. If you're going to be chesty like that, you just got to be honest. Say, yeah, I was. Like, you know what I mean? And that's just what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be honest.
And I think if it stood on business there and then, and not played the songs and then come into Angie's live and play and done, none of this would be happening now. It was just
you should have gone to Angie's.
Yeah,
I get that.
So that's what I'm saying. I do like Birdman, but I think that's just my opinion. People can have the opinion on me, and that's fine too. But to me, it was wrong.
Right, I'm going to drop down, but just thank you.
Sebastian, you will
Thank you, everybody, for being
I tell you
respectful.
Can I just
and-
quickly say something to Sebastian?
Yeah, I do as well. Sorry.
Oh, go on. I'll just go on mute 1 second, girls. Mods, watch this.
Sebastian, I just want to say congratulations to you for your transition, because you actually look fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you. I
No,
just
you're
want to
more than
say
welcome.
thank you for everybody for keeping it respectful and keeping it chill and letting everybody have their opinions. Everybody's got an opinion. It's like
I'm going to follow you.
we've all got
I
one.
think you're actually a cool guy.
And just be nicer to each other. Just
Definitely. And for me, obviously, I'm in the LGBTQ community as well. And for me, obviously, I've got short hair and stuff. And obviously, I do get discriminated for it as well.
yeah, and it's crazy. It's just
and it's,
like
it's
let
a horrible
people-
feeling, you know. So
like, stop
all
judging
of this
people
is-
unless you know them.
Yeah, in 2026, we all should be kind to each other. It doesn't
I keep
matter what
thinking
you
it's
are, who you
2024.
are. We should, we should all be kind to each other. You know, life is too short.
That's it. Definitely. All right. Love to you all, and thank you for the space and the time.
Before you drop and tell me to bugger off if you don't like the question, are you fully transitioned?
I haven't had all the surgeries. No.
Right, okay. So do you still get invited for like smear tests and stuff? Can I ask that?
This is like when I was saying I'm not an activist. This is a thing I would fight for, because when I went to change my name with the NHS, because I just want to be called Seb. You know, I don't want to sit there in a waiting room and they're naming my female name. It's like then everybody looks at you going, ugh.
Yeah.
You know. So I changed my name on the medical records, and I was given the option of changing my gender marker. Given that I've had breast cancer twice,
Oh, bless you.
there is no way on earth I was changing my gender marker. My NHS records say female.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is so that I get the screening for ovarian cancer, I get the letters for breast cancer, so that my physical anatomy is looked after as well as my
Yeah,
gender.
100%. That's why I was asking, just to make sure that,
Plus,
you know.
if I changed it to male, you're given a new NHS number.
Oh.
Which is mental, because then they look. What happens to your old records?
Nothing.
You
They're
then
like a
have
new
two
patient.
identities, which is it's nuts. To me, it would be like, okay, change your gender marker if you want, but keep the NHS number, because that keeps everything connected.
In line.
Right, yeah, that's
You know, so
true.
you can look up your old history and your old medications. That's it. Under NHS, I kept female because of my cancer history.
Would you have? Sorry, Tori.
No, go on. No, I'm talking over everyone today. Sorry. Go on.
It's fine. I love you. Would you have kept that had you have not had the breast cancer?
I think if I'd been younger and in that generation that's coming up now,
Yeah.
20-year-old, 21-year-old, I think their thought process is different. It's like, well, I'm a man, or I'm old.
So you understand the importance.
I understand the importance. I understand. Like if I was to go into hospital, I would just ask for a private room somewhere and give me peace. I'm not going to
Thank you so much for being so kind and answering that. It was just something I was wondering, like what happens to people
Yeah.
when they're not fully transitioned and they need the
everybody. It's everybody's their own. Everybody's got their own journey. I hate that word.
Do you know what? Yeah.
What they're comfortable with and what they're not comfortable with. You know, it's each to their own.
Do you know what? I'll be real, yeah. I've been transphobic in my past, yeah. When I say past, I would say last year, yeah. Like, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Like I have, yeah. But do you know what? I think, and I'm not even chatting shit. I think sitting, like, actually talking to you and understanding and actually like getting it from someone who, obviously, I know like I've heard EQ and a few people in it, but sometimes it's different to hear it from someone that you haven't had no type of like communication with, or like you don't know them,
It's
like just a complete stranger.
And it's not
yeah, exactly. But do you know what? Hats off to you, because regardless, I know like obviously you probably still have like your not like insecurities as much, but as in like you still have like a certain way how you feel and how some things might make you feel in every day, yeah. But just carry on being you, man. And I think a lot of people, 3K people, I think a lot of people have
I'm ignoring
had different
the numbers.
insights.
Don't mention the numbers.
Oh, sorry.
Nobody wants
Can everybody tap the screen, get your armies in, and can you please send a little couple of donuts each if you don't mind? Thank you. Welcome, Alberto.
Stop begging, pal. Thank you. I feel like, I just feel like a lot of people in here have probably learned a lot from you as well.
Yeah.
I think.
And thank you. I appreciate it.
I think it's just trying to put a human face. I'm not a big creator. I don't go live. I don't. I'm not part of Drama Talk. I'm not trying to.
Aaron, don't be
anything.
scared. Come up, babe. Yeah.
You know, I'm just an everyday person, and just see the humanity behind the label.
Yeah, no, you should be very proud of yourself, man. You've actually made a change today, I think. I think you genuinely have made a change. So, yeah, you should be proud of yourself.
Thank you. And thank you, everybody, for the gifts. And
Oh,
I'm going
God,
to
not this
ignore
mad
that there's
bitch.
3,000 people because
Much
now I'm going to get paranoid and I'm going to go and hide. Thank you very much, Peril.
Whatever you do, Sebastian, stay away from Raven Red. Stay away from Raven
I love you, Torin.
Red.
I love you, everyone. Can you
Thank you.
stop me now, please? I've had my.
Bye, my baby. Thank you for coming up.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
Take care, guys. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Hi, Pearl.
Hi, Sammy.
Hi. So I just want to say something that me and my girls encountered. I went swimming once with my children, and a trans woman had come into the bathroom but wasn't transitioned. Like, he still had his parts in the woman's, and it was a strictly woman's sorry, I'm nervous, dressing room.
Take your time.
And obviously it shocked me because there was women, you know, with their breasts out getting changed and, you know, showering and stuff. And I didn't understand it because I was only a young mum at the time that it happened. And it happened again the other week. But this was this one was like it's a shared one, so men, women, children, they all go in the same dressing room, but it's got like cubicles and stuff. But yeah, the first time I was a bit shocked, like I didn't understand like what had happened. But now, obviously listening to everything, I still don't understand how, because you could tell that he wasn't transitioned, like how he was able to go into the women's toilets like that, the women's changing room like that. And I'm not being horrible when I say that.
In my opinion, I still think that's wrong.
Like, because my girls were asking like me questions like, do you know what I mean? And I didn't know what to say to them because I was confused with that as well.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to say, like, obviously, I love everybody. I generally do. But yeah, that was a situation that it confused me. But obviously, everybody talking about it, I'm just sat listening.
Exactly.
And like, you learn so much. Do you know, when you just sit in and you're listening to what people are saying, and you're like, oh my god, like it's actually been amazing. Hearing everybody, like, yeah, this has been really good. So well done, Pearl.
No, I've learned so much then. I don't know about you, but I've learned so much just listening to Sebastian there. Things that I would never, even about the NHS number, it's just things you don't think about. As I'm not from that community, that was very, very interesting to sit and listen to, because again, I would never have even thought about them things.
Pearl, I'm gonna drop you. Thanks for letting me up. I need to go floss my fanny. I'll see you later.
I'm doing that later.
Are you?
Enjoy.
FaceTime me.
Okie doke, babs. Bye.
Bye, Pearl.
Hi. Oh, hi. Is it possible?
Who's dropping from the fucking boxes? Put that person back in, please. Thank you very much.
Pearl, I'm gonna drop, but I love
Thank
you,
you, my
and I'll see you
Sammy.
soon.
Oh, you're welcome anytime, my Sammy. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Pearl. It's
Hi.
Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi. Yeah, the reason why I came up was just more about where we were talking about mental health and everything. I just wanted to sort of say because I do have a sort of like mental health background. We all have brains, so we all have mental health, and it is on a continuum. So some days we feel okay, some days we don't feel okay. Yeah. And I think it's important that just because it might not be that we have an actual diagnosis of any sort of mental health condition, but I think it's important to recognise that we all can feel different. Do you know what I mean?
No, that's it. Yeah, but again, we can all feel different, and if you're not comfortable in your body and
yeah,
you're going
exactly
on that journey, good on you. But
absolutely agree with you completely. Yeah, I just want to. I try and get rid of that stigma of mental health because I still feel like it's still here today.
I agree. I think we all got a touch of mental health, whichever way. If you have a down day, if you sit and cry at what's something you can't explain, I think we've all got mental health.
Yeah,
so that's my
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. No, but I appreciate you letting me up. So thank you very much.
You're welcome. Hi, Aaron.
Hi, alright.
I am. Are you?
Yeah, I'm alright. No, I just thought I'd jump up because some people were asking questions in the comments, but obviously some of them were getting missed. Someone was asking if you were trans, do you get a new national insurance number? And no, you don't. So what they'll do is your national insurance number stays the same, but if you've got a gender recognition certificate, your documents are restricted, so only some departments in the HMRC will have access to them.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were obviously on about the NHS numbers as well. And I got a new NHS number because I'm transitioning from female to male.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously I got mine. Someone was saying in the comments that it wasn't fair that you had to get...
Sorry, go on.
No, they were just saying that some people were saying that it wasn't fair that you got a new NHS number and it should all be one, but I think the way that the NHS say it is obviously if you're transitioning, your gender will obviously be male, so it's easier to sort of combine the two. What does it say on your passport? It says male.
See, that's a lot of good things. Now I understand where Sebastian was coming from as well, by saying he's kept his NHS number. So on there, it's still saying female because of his past illnesses that he's had. That could quite easily get lost and nobody ever pick up on that. So never to check, like, often high.
Yeah.
Never to check from where they were going from to where they are now. So I think that's a good thing too. Like, I would never have thought about them things.
No, yeah, but I just thought I'd pop up because my heart is literally racing. And I'm
Don't worry, in here. Everybody's entitled to the opinion and everybody can have the say-so, but that was good of you to come up and answer some of the questions because we all know I don't really read the comments.
No,
and
yeah.
I can't answer them, so piss off blaming me for not looking at them. Did you get your heart million, Aaron?
Yes, I did.
Oh, thank you for that then. Just checking.
Of course.
But don't be a stranger anytime you want to come in and have a little talk about anything. As long as you're not depressing the fuck out of us, I don't really care.
No, but I'll drop. But I just thought I'd just pop in just to answer that because there was so many comments and I just thought if I sit there and reply to everyone, I might as well just come up and just answer them.
Exactly. Mod, you can let different people in. Sorry, because when I'm touching it's going off.
No.
But no, thank you for that, my Aaron. That was very interesting. Thank you.
Am I right just to stay in the box or just in case I have any more questions? But I
So
don't
his
want
box hogging, his clout chasing,
box, yes.
follow him up. Hi, Donna.
Hi, hon. There was just something I noticed before, and people were going at EQ and saying, "Oh, she said she'd slept with him and stuff." But when Torian came in the box, and I think it was that other fellow at the bottom, was it Hustle or something? And she said, she's joking, and she said, oh yeah, I'm pregnant and you haven't contacted me about the kids. Do you know what I mean? And everybody laughed at that. So why is it offensive if EQ says she slept with somebody?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, she identifies.
It was banter, and that's what I'm saying with EQ.
Yeah.
It was banter.
Yeah, she's female, but because she's a trans woman, people are allowed to take offence at that, but they wouldn't if you said it or I said it or, you know.
And that's what I said. There's a lot of people, like, if it was another trans person on the app, thank you, me babies, thank you, my Aaron. If it was another trans person on the app and not EQ, I think a lot of people would have had a different approach on the situation. But because it's EQ and she's tired, like we all are with everything we've done in our past, people's giving it like sort of a pass, in my opinion, like it's okay. Well, it's not okay.
100%.
It wasn't okay.
Sorry, I think the difference as well is that was
Hi.
That
I've got your armies in, by the way, and you, love.
I think
I have.
Good.
Oh, I have now. That Torian and who was the other person? Hustle.
Yeah.
Like they were both in on the joke, whereas the difference was that joke had been made before, and Birdman had already said he did not find that funny. He wasn't in on the joke. So for it to be continued to be said was then, there's a huge difference between them two scenarios. If both people are in on the joke, then it's okay. If one person isn't in on the joke, then it's not okay.
I disagree. She didn't say anything. It was the guy at the bottom who said, the comments are saying you've slept with EQ.
Yep.
And she just went, yeah.
No, after that man had said, he'd said it quite a few times.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
EQ was embarrassed at this time. It wasn't like the first time he said it. It was a few times. Then she said it a couple of times after that. Do you know what I'm saying? So you have to look at it how she still feels over this as well.
Exactly. We have to treat everybody equal. It's as simple as that,
Yeah. She did agree multiple times after that, but think about it again. It was banter from her side. But the part where he comes straight out with she's a man, to me, he was trying his hardest to be offensive, whichever way you tried to sugarcoat it. He was being deadly offensive there and then.
Exactly, and you could tell she was shook up. You could tell because she went quiet at first, and it's an insult at the end of the day, and that's it. So, and he needs to.
Sorry, I'm going to jump down. That's all I want to say.
You're welcome. Thank you, my Esther. Thank you. Come on, everybody. There's a little bowl up there with some donuts and things in. If you could help an old girl out. Come on, this is my... yes, it's me job now. So I'm telling everybody it's my bloody job. Thank you. Even 1 or 2 donuts, every little donut adds up. Thank you. Anybody else wants to join the... Because it backfired on her. Shut up. Anybody wants to join the box mods, please let them in, as long as they've got a heart me and they can get in the box. That's the toll on here, a heart me. Right, back to you, my Lauren. Hello, who's next?
Hi, Pearl. I'm munching my dinner and then I'll be in.
Okie doke, baby.
I was in earlier, but it got into a different conversation, but I do have an opinion on this.
Thank you.
If you give me 10 minutes.
Okie doke, Babs.
Thank you.
Anyways, is there anything else anybody wants to talk about? Or, Hazan, are you telling me to pee off? Anybody else? Anybody wants to talk about? I don't know what else is going on.
Pal, I think that Donna's right. Your man mentioned it, right? He mentioned, or have you slept with your man? Or with your man? And Evil Queen says yes. She was only answering the question that he asked.
Exactly.
She was only joking.
Just the same as Torian and Hustle was there. Exactly the same. But the only difference is, one is EQ. Like for what
I think he knows.
Thank you, my Tams.
I think he knows Birdman, and they're in it together. That's my opinion.
What?
I think your man knows Birdman.
Man, Hustle.
No, the man that asked the question, I think he knew Birdman.
Yeah.
And they are friends, so he's probably biting.
Yeah, of course they were friends, and I get what you mean. And now, was he you think he was bantering with Birdman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you, yeah. Me too. The same as EQ was bantering when she said it back, and she says it laughing. So it's just because it's EQ.
Yeah.
And because of how she's transitioned, they took great offence to that. But it has been said before, I'll go back to the holiday thing, and to me, he was directly chucking that insult to EQ. He could have went about it a load of different ways. He didn't have to do it that way.
He doesn't have to hurt her the way he did.
Yeah.
And he did hurt her.
If you're not friends, I don't know, but it's still, there's people comes on here, I'm not friends with, but we can still have banter with each other.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to hurt her the way he did.
No, that's it, and that's what I'm saying. And because it was EQ, everybody finds it's okay.
Yeah.
If it was somebody else who didn't have the past history of EQ, they'd have been up in arms over it.
Yeah.
But again, on here, it's if your face fits, and I still do like Birdman, but he was allowed to call Ben out a couple of days before, so now why can't he be called out for his bad behaviour? There's no difference. None.
It's not fair.
Exactly.
Did anybody check on Evil Queen since?
He said she's been on live and she's absolutely fine. And listen, she is made of tough old boots, the same as I am myself, but who's to say that
you're not
behind the scene is not... Do you know what I mean? But I think because she's been on screen, obviously she feels fine. Thank you, everybody. She feels fine. But again, we'll never know. We don't know how she's feeling when she comes off and how she's coping with things.
Big love out to her and wait to,
Exactly. Hi, Florence.
Well, good evening, everybody, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Right, the only thing I want to say is about Birdman is he's doing a good job of what he does with his animals. I appreciate that. But there was somebody on the live TikTok last night who, was telling their viewers, go and report him to get him off TikTok. I didn't like that. I thought that was a little bit unfair.
Sorry, say that again, me baby. I can switch off every now and again. Sorry, go on.
I was on TikTok last night, and a certain person on here who Pearl, was telling all his viewers that to go...
What are you on about? If you're coming on to say...
Okay, I'll say who it is. That Toxic Dan was telling all his viewers, go and report Birdman to get him off the top of the league. I didn't like that.
There again, like I've just said, you're going to have to go and speak to Dan about that. I don't know what was said and what wasn't before then. You're going to have to speak to Dan. I can't say to you, well, Dan will have been thinking this. I wasn't there. I don't know. But again, whichever way you sugarcoat it, Birdman still done a hate crime.
Yes, I agree with that.
So...
He's
that's
doing
what
good
Dan,
things.
and I'm only speculating here. I can't come out because I haven't spoke to Dan about it. I don't know. But again, he'll have been saying, what he's done to EQ when he's sat on the top of the leaderboard. Why should he have that privilege to be there when he's just committed a hate crime, but he's had the app? Why he's ended up on the leaderboard at going at somebody else for their wrongdoings.
Right. I get that. I understand that. But I also agree with Birdman.
Hello.
Sorry,
Hill, Dan says
Hold
the
on,
ladies...
1 minute. 1 minute. Just let Florence finish talking, please. 1 minute. Thank you.
Thank you, Pearl. I agree with Birdman of the job that he's doing. He's helping animals. I agree with that. I don't agree with what he's been saying about other people. I don't agree with that at all. But he's doing a good job with them animals. He saved them. And I would give him £1,000 to donate to that charity, what he's doing with animals, because there's some cruel people out there with animals, and I don't agree with that. But everybody to their own. They're not for Christmas, they're for life.
Exactly. And that's your opinion, your money, and you can spend it as and how you see fit. It's your money and nobody can tell you any difference.
That's right, I agree with what you're saying. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you for listening.
You're welcome, you're welcome.
And you all have a
Thank
good
you for
evening
coming
and
up.
take care.
You too. Thank you.
Bye. Can you get me out the
I
box,
will.
please? Thank you.
Bye, me baby. Thank you. Anybody else want to talk about anything, about whatever? You can feel free and come up, but please keep tapping the screen. And if you could help out with me donuts, please, my little goal up the top, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, big up, we are it's gone off. I'm back on a league. But popular number 12. Big up, everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, my Sal. That's it. All these little donuts. There's 2,400 in. One donut each. You could get me target sorted out. That's all I'm asking for is a donut. Right.
Thank you, Pal, for letting me out.
Hey,
No,
you're welcome.
okay.
You're welcome.
Love you, Pal.
I'll jump down as well, but thanks so much for letting us in, and thanks for
You're
being so
welcome.
lovely as well.
You're welcome. Thank you, everybody. Right, do you want to talk about something else or the same thing? Feel free. You know what this platform's like. If you want to come in and have a go at me, you can. I don't basically give a flying fuck at this point. Anybody, nobody? Thank you, everybody. Oh, see, a little donut each all adds to me score. Thank you. I love yous. What about Gems? Well, listen, from what they said about Gems, she's playing the mad card. And I think she's wrong because Gems is anywhere who's ever winning at the time. And she's another Claire Buffy, exactly what my Alicia said. She's another Claire Buffy. She's there and she will do whatever it takes to get herself noticed. By sitting with the tags on, putting fragile across her head and the silly things she does. She's not as silly as she makes out. Do you know what I'm saying? She's wise enough to put the camera on to let you see you do all these daft things. So there's nothing silly about
Afternoon,
things.
Pearly.
Good afternoon, me baby. How's you?
I'm good. I'm sorry for dropping that account. I didn't check. I just saw hardly any followers, no picture. But Sean has corrected me and he's educating me, and I would like to vote Sean for Mod of the Month.
Yes.
Is that okay? Because he's been so good with me, especially when I'm naughty.
He can put that in his name if he wants. Sean Mod of the Month. Of course you can have that. But I think you're stealing Angie's ideas there.
If Angie doesn't mind, I'll ask Angie.
Angie.
Yeah.
Because I think you're stealing her ideas there.
Yeah, I don't want to fall out with Angie because I like her. Exactly. I'll ask Angie first.
Exactly.
And then Sean can stop trying to get me in the box to say he's Mod of the Month. Right, love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Oh, dear. Does anybody else put them in the box if they want in? Come on. You can say what you've got to say. How's Birdman got a GoFundMe up for over 2... No. Well, from going off what my Alicia says, that's not cut and dry either. Because all that money that's gone there, and I don't know. Hi, Babby. Just toxic? Hello? Hello, my sunshine.
Yeah. I just want to say thank you for having me back the other week when people were stirring.
Oh, listen, it's fine. Life's too
And
short.
I'm sorry for having a go at you a few months ago.
You're fine. It's done. It's dusted. It's so yesterday. Get over it.
All right. But I'm just saying thank you and
well, for you saying there's a folly for you, right? A little.
Thank you. And I'm sorry for having a go.
Stop apologising. Like I said, it's all last year. Move on. Do you know?
And I'm glad you're friends anyway. I'm glad you're friends.
Oh, always. Listen, everybody knows how me and Panji works.
Yeah.
1 minute we are, next minute we're not. But let's hope we don't ever get there again.
I
Life
hope not.
is too short, and it just makes everybody else well, it doesn't make everybody, because some people like to see us fall out. But listen, it is what it is. And I say there's more to life on here than fucking arguing and going on. This is nice how we've just had a little talk. We know it's going to kick off sometimes because it's my life. It never, ever, ever goes the way we want it to.
The best way to sort things out is to talk to each other rather than listening to other
Listening
people.
to anybody else, and this is what I've said.
Yeah,
She's got
definitely.
mine, but I've got hers. And
Definitely.
we can always speak to each other like adults.
Yeah. Thank you anyway.
You're welcome, my sunshine. Thank you for coming up and saying that, but you don't ever have to apologise again. It's words. Move on. Get over it. Like I said, it was so last year.
All right. Bye-bye, love.
Bye. Oh, anybody else want in the boxes? Big old popular 11. Woohoo! How many do we need before we're number 10? It's nice to get in that top 10, you know. Oh, look who we're right behind. Oh, nothing. There's 1,000 between us. Alex. I didn't even know where I was at on the popular. I genuinely haven't looked. There's 1,000 between me and Alex. Oh, battle of the populars now. I swear on my kids' lives I didn't know who was in the popular box. Thank you, everybody. Woohoo! Get on there. Yes, my Laura with the skates and Cod's woman. Thank you. Ashley, thank you. I love you too. Mwah. Thank you, everybody. That's it. All you the little donuts and that. Go on, we'll shoot up there. 1 or 2 off each of you and we flying up there. Come along, everybody. Yes, I am good, my Iris. See you. Big up. Thank you, me babies, for that. Thank you. Jodie, thank you, me baby. And everybody, woo, thank you. That's it. There we go. That's the way we do it. Go on. There's 1,000 between us. Let's just say, but he'll have had a big... I bet he's had something. Give. Oh, where's he at? Where's he gone? Oh, no. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong fucking board. I'm looking at the wrong board. Oh, yes, no, he's 5k in front now, or 6k in front. Yes, he's listening to us. So he knows that we were coming after him there. So now, well, listen, for the only way to me to shoot up there and it ain't going to happen. Well, I'm not even going to say it. But it's going to be much appreciated. Carry on with your little wave. Oh, thank you, me babies. Thank you for that. Big up, everybody. Thank you. Woohoo. Let me go back because. Hi, my Tam. How are you? Oh, I've lost it. Thank you, everybody. Mwah. That's it, all work together as a bloody team and we could get there. Thank you for that, my Shell. And is it Lauren, Wendy, everybody? Laura, Lindsay, thank you. I'm missing it out. Big love. Thank you, everybody. All love yous. Dan says, can you co-host? Of course I can. Lasses, can I kick yous out the boxes?
Yes, can I just have a quick wee say, because I did drop down earlier, if that's okay?
Yes, go on. Thank you, everybody.
I got requested when I was trying to have a poo. Thanks, Sean.
Oh. Too much information.
Anyway, I did put it in the comments, but all my comments got violated, for God's sake. Yeah, he's laughing. No, I just wanted to jump up about the EQ thing, but then Sebastian started talking, so I didn't want to be rude.
Yeah.
So I just want to say, the way Birdman keeps bringing up religion, so he expects us to, which it's not a big deal, 100%, respect his religion, which we do. So he should respect EQ.
Exactly.
That she is a trans woman and she is a woman, and respect her pronouns.
Exactly. I agree.
You know, I'm going to drop because I know Dan's waiting and I know he's like,
me back. Right, well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Pern.
See you now. Bye.
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 I don't advertise my shop as I should, to be honest, and I should be
don't
going
really
live
do it
on
anymore,
it.
do you?
I did it for a while and then I got bored. That's, you know, what I'm like. But I think you can do well. It just depends how much you advertise, you know what I mean?
So, because
I
I've got
think you
my
should do.
accountant onto it, wait there, 1 minute, my dad, because I've got my accountant onto it, it's a total different job. I'm going to have to stick to the same times every day with it. And so I'm doing it 5 days a week. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm doing it as a proper job. And then every month, every 3 months, sorry, when he does all my paperwork, he should be able to come up and then see, because he said something about the tax bracket. If you make, I don't know, it depends on what you go on to what your tax is going to be. But he just
How does he do it? Do you send it to him, just the amounts?
He gets me me bank things just transferred over to him in an email, so that I'll just do the same what I was doing with the burger van.
I was going to say, I thought you did something different. I just sent him
No,
my
the
statement.
only thing different, right, I get a letter off him. It comes through every time. It's an envelope. So all of my stock that I buy, whatever bills I've got for that, like even to everything had to come out of it. So the cost of running the motor, like the insurance, the diesel, wear and tear on it, wastage, everything. You had to every week put all of your things in. If it went for a service, MOT, you taxed it, anything, all of that comes out of it as well.
Yeah.
But now it's totally different, isn't it? It's a different job altogether.
Yeah, all I do is send all my statements, my PP, my bank statement, and then my TikTok shop.
That's all that I will do with them.
Yeah.
But for the TikTok shop, all I'm still going to have to do with them, you know, when anybody paid in the burger van through me little machine, that went into a sum up, you called it. So then I had to send him the statements from the sum up.
Right.
But with the TikTok shop, it'll be PayPal accounts, won't it?
Yeah.
The TikTok shop, when it goes into the card, it'll transfer again like the PayPal is already used to that. Yeah.
It's confusing, isn't it? I just leave it to my accountant.
I do. I'd fuck up, so I just.
Can I ask you a question, Paul? You know, when you leave it to your accountant, does he put it all into HMRC as well?
He does everything. That's what you pay your accountant for.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, because mine hasn't done yet. It has to be done by 3rd of January. He hasn't done it yet, so I'm just wondering.
Well, last year, if you remember, didn't I get a bill for £100 late tax return? So I phoned him up and I went, hey, what the fuck's going on here? I said, this is what I pay you for anyway. He took it. He went, it's right. I'm sure they were in on time anyways. He didn't. And he had the £100 to pay, but that's what I pay him for.
Yeah.
So you have to
I don't really hear from my accountant, and I'm like, maybe I should get a new one. I don't know.
Let's go on mute while I'm upstairs.
Yeah, I do, because every week an envelope goes into him, but it's going to be different now, unless I still have to do the same every week, still send over.
I do mine once a year. Every April I do mine.
Oh, no, my accountant, I contacted him every week.
Every week?
Yes. I had a letter in every single week, whatever was made in the business, all my paperwork for bread buns, for stock, for meat, for whatever, went into him. So he had them. I don't know how he done it, but I know every week I got that envelope to send them things off to him.
I do mine every April, right? Once a year. Well, and what I've only started doing it, and I send all my statements, my PP, everything. It takes like a day or two to do it, and then it's all done. I just put it all at the same time, because they don't take out for the other year for each year, do they? And what I've done with HMRC, so I'm not paying like a big sum. I'm on £500 credit, so I pay them £500 a month HMRC. So by the end of the year, it's not a big bill. Do you know what I mean?
But I don't know how obvious how often he'll do it. I don't know. But like I say, for me to keep in control of things, and he used to send me a brown envelope out with Peter, my accountant, his address and everything on. And I just put all of my paperwork in there and sent it. So I don't know what he done with it. But then, obviously, and then I just get...
Yeah, I think I might have to change my accountant, because I don't really hear from him, to be honest with you. Once a year, I just send it and it's done.
Because I'm not doing the burger van no more, and now I've got onto TikTok shop. This is what I'm waiting to speak to him this week. How I'll go about with what gets done now, because it's a total different thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I think my accountant's crap.
I need everything in place, Angie, before I start it, because knowing me, I'll fuck up and get a massive fuck off bill.
I'll
And I
be
don't know
back. I
what's
just need
happening.
Nick to the shop.
Oh, yeah, but the thing is, I know what you mean, but because I pay at HMRC £500 a month, I'm in credit. So every month I pay £500. So by the end of the year, I'm already in credit, you see.
Yeah.
So I don't have a bill. They just take it out of what I give them every month, if that makes sense. So it's £500 a month they take out and they credit. I put credit in.
Well, however he works it, I don't know. But that's how he'll do whatever he does. But just for my part, so I know that every envelope, and then when it's thinged, it's the date from where the other one finished to that one. So it goes along like that, if you know what I mean. Just date.
Yeah,
the
you have a
envelope.
business though, don't you, with the burger van? I
Yeah,
don't.
but now
so-
it's not. It's not that now. And it won't even carry on because I've missed a few months now. I've been off work, haven't I? So it's starting a brand new thing with the TikTok shop.
Yeah, Sugar Rush. The thing is, I've only started doing that. I've got a big bill this month because I'm in credit of only 1K because I only started putting credit into HMRC, so I don't have a big bill at the end of the year. See, I'm terrible at all the shit, tax and things. I would leave it down to my accountant, and he does it every year. So I'm just wondering whether to get a different accountant that does it
He
monthly.
should be in more contact with you than that. But because even to me, and my accountant knows how I work. So for me, I'll still do everything every week, like send him whatever from a PayPal, what's gone, and then if he keeps it. But then I know I'm all right with him. But he'll come
All I
out.
do is just send my statements over, and that's it. And I send it over about April time.
I think you've seen him before. I was on live once when he come, and I said, "Everybody, this is Peter, the accountant. I will have to go." But he comes out to us here because he doesn't live very far from me.
Someone said it's not adding up with me. Listen, I leave it down to my accountant guys. You know what I'm saying is, instead of having a big bill because you pay it once a year, they don't take it out HMRC until the end of the year, end of April. So instead of having a big bill, I've got credit. So every month I give HMRC £500. So I'm in credit, but I've only started doing it. So I'm only in credit of 1,000. So every year I do mine, but I'm just wondering whether to change my accountant because maybe I should be doing it monthly.
Like I
sending
say,
it over.
I'm still none the wiser of what goes on and what doesn't. I just know. And when I speak to Peter this week, again, I will ask him how I'll still go about things. Will I still do it the same? Will I have to do it a different way? And I just hope he sticks to the same because then I'm in a routine of doing that every week. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so if I ever said I've got a tax accountant, yes, I do.
I don't know if he would. I could only ask him. But if anybody's wanting to ask any questions or something, he might tell us to F off and all. Like, he might come and do a Q&A for you.
Pearl, I'm going to jump back down, but I just thought while our Angie's in the box.
Oh, yes, Angie.
Yeah. Angie, can we please borrow your mod of the month idea just for a month for our Sean?
Do what you want.
No, because my Sean is one like my best mod in here, right? And he wants mod of the month. I said I'd love to give you that, but that is our Angie's idea.
Oh no, you can do what you want. Yeah, absolutely.
There you go, Sean. You can put it in your name.
Bye.
I'm not bloody stealing your ideas, woman.
Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just thinking. This accountant now, it's just bothered me.
But anyways, even when mine comes, if you want us to ring you and then ask him a few things about whatever, you can.
Yeah. I wonder. Yeah, how much is he expensive? An accountant? I mean,
He'll
like
speak to
monthly.
you about that on the phone as well.
Yeah, do you mind sending me his details? Because I'd rather go by recommendation. Because this accountant I've got, at least I can ask him questions. Do you know what I mean?
See, he comes out to me when I want, like, he doesn't come out every week. I post me envelopes often, but if I need Peter out for anything, he's there. But he has to come out this week because he's explaining it's a whole new.
How did you find him, Pearl? Was he on the?
No, there's lots of people use him around here, and like I say, he's good, and he knows I'm not a full shilling of doing things, so this is the way we come up with whatever. I said if I'm in a regular routine of just every week piling all, imagine there was like 6 of everything in. Some days, like some weeks 5, in the wintertime it's 5. So at work, every single day when I was getting my bread buns, whatever I was getting delivered and whatever bills come in, just got straight away poked in that envelope. So I knew they were there by the end of the week.
Yeah.
So,
You're mental to pay the end of this month. What? Yeah, it's end of this month. But yeah, my accountant hasn't done it yet. But it only takes him a day, like. So I've got to give him till next week.
And I pay my accountant monthly as well. That's how I pay him.
Yeah. Oh God, I don't know. Yeah, I'd like to ask
Nothing
him
to do with
questions.
my tax bill, but for what he does, I pay him monthly. Yeah.
They only
so-
pay you only for their £500 a month. I pay as a payment plan. Yeah, but it's not really. No, it's not a payment plan. It's I pay credit. So at the end of the year, it's not like a huge bill. So £500 I pay a month. So that comes out my tax at the end of the year, basically. So I'm not in a huge shock at the end of the month. But this month, I'm going
I'd
to be in a shock.
explode if I only had to do things once a year. Imagine the fuck up I'd be in. Oh, I'd be
Well, that's
in
why
so
I'm
much trouble.
Yeah, but then saying that you only have to send the statements in, don't you?
I don't know. I've never done it like that. That's why I've got Peter for. But me, I had to send them things in every week. And like, even whatever, me weekly from one week to the next, and it tells you what's went in, what's went out. I even took a screenshot of that for the dates, and I sent them all that over. So you knew everything.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to just have a think about this because I think I need to change my accountant, to be fair.
Yeah. But like I say, it's whatever works for you, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't know. I should be in more contact than what I am, to be fair.
Yeah.
And
See,
it takes ages.
Mine, I contact him and he comes out to me whenever I need him. Like, obviously, you make an appointment, he comes out, but I can contact him anytime I want if I'm unsure about something. But then the only contact really was, well, it wasn't a lot when I was in the burger van because I knew what I was doing and just send it off. And the last contact before I've only contacted him over this was, what was it? He come out to everybody. I was on live when he come out. I remember. I can't remember what that was for. And then over the late payment bill. So he doesn't come out a lot. But what I'm saying is he had something off me every week. And I know I could speak to him anytime. And if I needed him to come out here anytime, he'd make an appointment and come out. So he's good that way. And he works for me. And he understands the way I do things as well. So
Yeah.
it would have to be more than a fucking once a year for me. Oh, I'd be in terrible trouble.
Okay, the problem, please. Anyway, thanks, Pill. I'm going to
You're welcome,
jump
me
out.
baby. You're
All right
welcome.
then, bye guys.
Hey, lovely speaking to you, Ange.
And she's
See
swinging.
ya.
I'll tell you what then, why don't you phone the tax man and find out yourself? Bye, Pill.
Oh, for fuck's sake, behave. Well, I couldn't do that once a year. Honestly, I couldn't. I wouldn't have a clue where I was at. I really wouldn't have a clue. Like I say, every week mine goes in my little brown envelope, all my receipts in, what I have to send over to them. No. And I don't even hear off them. That's just the way I work. So, I don't know. Is that how long he has to keep all my stuff? A year? Fucking hell. His head must be pickled. Surely he can't just do it once a year. No, he can't. Imagine all the people he's got on his books. 4 years and 7 years. Piss off. No longer by law, I think it's 5 years. Well, I don't know. 5 fucking years. You could have popped your clogs in that time. I do mine once a year, Mice. Yeah, but isn't that self-assessment or something they call it? But that's the same as me, but my accountant does it. Because I'm self-employed. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't got a clue, so I'm not even going to be pretend that I know anything about it. All I know is once a week, my fucking receipts and everything that I've paid out and whatever, me card machine thing, all of that goes to him once a week. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. I'm not even going to make out that I know anything else because I don't. or run, wait there, unless you're self-employed or run a business, you'll all going to listen to this bollocks. Do you want to jump up the problem? Because I don't know what you say. Oh, I know the way I work with my accountant, and I don't know his side of the job. That's why I've got an accountant for. That's why I pay him for, because I haven't got a clue what the fuck I'm doing. No, he doesn't. He does not give anything back to me. My accountant, he gets a wage off me because my accountant does everything for me. Oh, sorry. It is my living. It works for me. It's the way he understands. I'm not a full shilling, and that works for me. So if he gets it and keeps it and does it every however long, I don't know. But high problem. The problem? Thank you, everybody. Mwah. I don't think the problem realised there being a problem. Anyways, it works for me. And you never know. I'll ask him this week when he's out and see if he will. I don't know if he will, like. It's been a bit fucking cheeky, but when I know he's coming, I'll be on a live. Let you see him. Hi, my Jojo. Are you okay?
Me, please.
Oh, do you not want to be in? Of course I will. There you go, me baby. Thank you. But won't. I don't know. Well, anyways, the problem had so much to say in the comments but won't speak. I don't know. I've never even been taking any notice of what the problem said. The problem with not man following strange. I don't know. You loved me jumper. Thank you. I'm not a full shilling. I'm not going to be making out I'm fucking a Philadelphia lawyer or a doctor or something. Fucking hell, I can't even do my own letters in big words. Like, if I spell something out, I can do my postcode, like, and I can... My name, my full Alice Pearl Price, I have to write it down before I can read it. Like, this here. Oh, yeah, there's a big letter. So, if I was looking at that, if I was talking to somebody on the phone and they said, spell, know the paperwork, it's N-O-T-H-E, I can do that. But if I was spelling it, writing it down, it would be N-O-T-H-E, P-E-P-E-R-W-O-R-K. Like, I'll do it like that. I can't fucking get on a phone speak like that to somebody, fuck's sake. So I have to write things down. But me postcode, because I've learned how to say that now. And what else have I learned? No, I think I still have to write everything down. But I can read it off a paper and do the letters that way, but I can't just do it out of me head. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know what that means, phonetics. I don't know what that means. Speak and spell. Listen, it works for me and I'm not going to knock it. I'm not going to fucking change it because it works for me. If I know I'm going on a phone call where I'm going to be aggravated as a Kent because I fucking hate it when they... The gas people, for instance. You'll ring them up, you'll get right to the payment part and they knock you off the fucking call. Oh, I can be ripping my own hair out and start screaming and shouting. At Pearl, I messaged you. Okie doke, me baby. Listen, if I find that message amongst all the messages. Oh, hi. Hi, Preston.
You right?
Sorry, I didn't even know he was in the box.
Oh.
Hello,
Sorry.
what can I do for you?
Oh. Pearl, I just like you but can I put the cat amongst the pigeons?
Yeah, of course you can. Go on. Go for it, girl.
Right. My little heart's pounding. So we're going on Bird Brain.
Yeah.
I think he was so wrong because he goes back to his religion.
Yeah.
And
I'm listening
his
to you.
religion, who he prays for, is a paedophile.
How do you know that?
Well, that's what he is, isn't he? He married Aisha. He married Aisha.
What are you on about?
That's who he prays to. That's who they.
Pearl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
I'm
remember
gonna get you some. I'm
people
gonna get you some,
talking about
baby.
a Teresa Preston? She goes into boxes. She's very Islamophobic. She's racist. She's homophobic. She's everything.
Out.
And that's exactly where she was going. But if she was bright enough, she could have researched that one of our kings married a 6-year-old. But yeah. Right. I just thought I'd let you know quickly.
If
'cause
she
I couldn't
comes back
take
in
it.
mods, or if go back into a comment or anywhere and just get her blocked out. Sorry, I don't deal with that shit in here.
I couldn't quite tell if it was definitely her, but then I saw the comments and I thought, well, they're hearing what I am, so I just thought I'd pop up and let you know so you didn't wonder why I dropped them.
Weirdo. Thank you for that, my Geordie.
All right, lovely. I'll be in comments.
You're all right. Do you, my Clover? What the fuck? I'm interested in looking at my skin, my crinkle stuff, for me wrinkles and crinkles. And I fucking need to say that. I thought, what the fuck? Please. It always happens in my bastard boxes. Can you believe it? Let us just put this away. I can't believe I'm bad to try this boat. I have to have had a shower. And I don't know. I'll have to read the constructions on it somewhere. I'm going to be finding it hard to read them constructions because look how fucking tiny they are. Please. I'll just get my daughter to do it once for us and then I don't have to read them. Where's the bin? Well, I just tied it because I'll lose little bits out of it. And it makes your face so you can't even do anything. So it's very hard to talk or do anything, so that's going to be funny. But yeah, I'll do it on a live. Oh, fuck, I can't get it back in the bastard box now. What have I? Oh, there. Wait a minute. Oh, this is a bloody life. Oh, sorry, everybody. Right. We done. On TikTok shop, I'll definitely buy some, sell them. Yeah, I'm gonna tag them all when I start, but I can't again till I speak to all my people this week who I need to speak to. And then I'll get sorted. That's why I just haven't jumped into it. I've got all kinds, you know I have from TikTok, but I want to start it properly the way I mean to go on. Because you know what they all like on here? Oh, you're getting reported to the taxman, you're getting done this, you're getting done that. Piss off. This is why it's taking time and I'm going to do it properly. Right, who's in the... Pearl. I can't believe I've just talked to my own self. I tell you I'm not a full shilling. I mean, anybody get in the box? Let make me sell a drink, please. I've just fucking talked to my own self. I tell you, I'm backward. And sometimes I'll even answer my own. Do you know something? You can be at home, right, and you're doing something, and you're thinking in your head what's being said, and then you turn around and say, hey, God, yeah. So you're answering your own fucking self back, and they said that's the first sign of madness. Well, I'm showing several signs. Or at least, listen, I have loads of conversations with myself when I'm by myself. Honestly, you think I'm fun? I do. Well, I'm not embarrassed about saying that. At least, seeing me argue with my own self and all, you know, get mad with my own self for thinking something and knowing fine well it was wrong what I was thinking about. Oh, honest to God, you think I'm very strange, but at least I'll own it. Hi, Bubby. What the fuck, Julie? Julie!
Kick me out, Pearl.
Well, what have you got in the box for if you want me to kick you out? What have you got on your 40? She's gone. Hey, that looked like something up this area. I can't make it out. Weird. Julie, is that a ghost? Popular 9. Big up, everybody. Thank you for that, me babies. Popular 9. See, just by getting the little donuts. We're right. Hey, that sly little fuckers Oh, swearing Sheps jumped in front of us. That Dan is right in front of us, everybody. There's not a lot like, but he's right in front of us. But thank you. See, just getting our little penny gifts. We're getting up there, me babbies. We up there with the biggins. We don't have to have no fucking unis or whatever flying past the screens. Or these big presents. Work as a team. Penny things. Does it for you. Hi. Bye. It's one of them fucking nights. What have I been up to? Don't even ask, Babby. You just don't want to know the things I get up to when I'm not on TikTok. Oh, yes, my Clover, exactly. Little menopause. There she is. Pearl, do some polls. Oh, I forget about them. It wasn't that one then. It was 3 lines there. Polls on quick poll. Just do anything. Just do anything, Babby. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, my sweet Caroline and Nanny. I mean, Becca, Molly, everybody. Thank you. I love yous. Hi, Jean.
Oh, sorry.
You all right?
Kick me out.
Do you want to say anything while you're up here? An happy 50th?
No.
No? Bye, Babby. Oh, that must be awful, that, when you fucking tapping away and end up in the box. I tell you, my first few times I went like a free statue. And I said to the people, sorry, I'll have to come back on later, when there was 2 or 3 people, and I thought there's two or 3 people sitting fucking watching us, and I'd just freezed. Hi, Babby. Hells bells.
Hello.
Are you okay?
I'm okay, thank you. I was just wondering, you might have already done this, but have you ever done a Q&A for you to answer any questions that people might want to know about you personally?
I think everybody knows everything. And Top Girl done an interview on us, so when she got to the root of the problem with us, she done that. So the very deep personal things she found out through that. But barring from that, everybody knows even how many pair of knickers I've got.
Oh, right, okay, because, I've not long been watching you, only for about a month, I'd say.
Oh, me baby, honestly, the more you want, I'm being camped, I know I am. So, I'm from a gypsy family. I'm a bit, not a full shilling. I own 2 pair of knickers. I tell it like it is. I always get myself in lots of trouble.
I've seen that.
You've seen that. So really, it's just...
I like watching you in the mornings on your burger van as well, and then I've just noticed that now that you're getting rid of that. But do you have a husband, and have you got children?
Yes, I've got children and no husband. I got rid of him a long time ago, and I got him stuffed, and he stands in the corner of the bedroom, so I can just watch him every now and again. So I've still got that connection, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Not in the garden then, under the patio, no?
No, in the bedroom.
Oh, in the bedroom, okay.
You call him Albert. Well, you'll see. You think I'm joking, you'll see. My Albert's in the bedroom. He gives me the death stare every now and again, but at least I know he's there.
Watching over you.
Watching over me. Yes.
Okay,
well, you'll
I'll
have
let
to
you go and
just
get you.
take me with a pinch of salt, me babby, what you get on here, because 1 minute I'm up there, the next minute I'm in a funny mood, the next minute I'm a bit like a cow's Kent. Then I've got the all up going against us, then the for us, then, well, I don't know, it's just a bit mad. That's all I can say. It's just honestly a bit mad.
What drink are you going to go and get?
Well, I was, and I just might have the one. Yes, there's a mood for all seasons, and I'm just, I don't know, I'm just a bit crazy, I think. Do you know what I'm saying? So you've watched us for a month. What's your opinion on it? Your honest opinion, have it. You'll never be shut down. You'll never be blocked out of a room for even saying nothing. You're a bit of a Kent. I don't like you. and you're not my cup of tea. You can have your honest to God's opinion.
At first, I wasn't sure. I thought I wasn't sure if you had your own mind to start with. I wasn't sure, but
can I ask you? Can I ask you when you've asked as a question like that? What made you think that?
Just wondered at first if you were following on from like Miss Red, Delusive Angie, things like that.
Yeah.
But then now that's completely changed, and it's complete opposite. And I feel like you probably, out of all of them, know your own mind, and you definitely have your own opinions and don't follow the sheep, if you know what I mean.
That's what gets me into so much trouble.
Exactly. I've seen. Yeah, it is, but it's a good thing. Don't ever change. And yeah, I do. I really enjoy watching you.
Oh, well, thanks for that, Mile. I think I've seen you come in my room a long time ago. That name I'm looking at.
I've not been in your box, but I've been in your room.
I have. I've seen you because I remember that name, Els Bells.
But then I came off TikTok for a bit. You see.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, no. Like I say, I'm just a little bit mad. I'm a little bit of everything. I'm like Marmite. There's no in between. You either like us or you don't. There's no in between. I've got a straight to the point attitude. Even my friends, even if your friends has done anything, and it shouldn't affect your friendship by if they've done something, saying it how it is to them. Because even in this room, when all the people that comes in this room, right, I never want them to sit there and say, Pearl, we love you, Pearl, you never do nothing wrong. Yes, Pearl, you were right. I want them to tell us if I'm wrong. I want them to come up in a box and say, listen, Pearl, this is how they can say it. I like you, or I love you, or I followed you for a long time. And 95% of the time, I love what you do. But this is one of them 5%. And at this point in time, you're a Kent for blah, 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 blah. And that's how I would rather have them.
Yeah, you want people to come to you with the same energy that you do to them, you know?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Honest. No
and don't get me wrong, your mic's going very muffled, sorry. Don't get me wrong, it's like my opinion sometimes. People do not like sometimes what comes out of my mouth, and I don't like what comes out of some people's mouth sometimes. But I take it on board and I listen to them, and I hope they're listening to me when I say things. But always have your own mind. Never let anybody put you into a box. You either agree or fuck off. Like, it doesn't work. The real world doesn't work like that.
No, and I have seen a lot in other people's boxes that people just jump in to agree with whatever that person's agreeing with at that time just to get in the box. Does that make sense?
Yeah. See, I don't like that. And my people that's in here all the time will tell you, I'd rather somebody come up here and proper disagree to the point it's caused a big goings on.
Yeah.
And that's what I love, because that person is their own mind. They're not a sheep, and they'll always like back their own selves in anything. Like if they think it's right, they'll stand on it. They'll stand on business, so to say. I love that about somebody. I don't like anybody that people pleasers. I fucking hate that. The watch which way the traffic's going and what's being said in the comment, and their opinion gets swayed to that. I'm sorry, my opinion's stuck. It's there. I won't change my opinion on something. Very few times I've done that. I can't say I've never done it, because just how you said, at first you thought one thing of us, then you thought another, and now you've come to like us. I've done that with a certain few things, but I'm very... I'll always be my own person. I won't go with the crowd, whatever they say in the comments. If I agree with it or if I disagree, they'll know about it, whichever way. Just because they're saying one thing, if I disagree, I'll have me say.
Just because other people are have got that opinion. Can I just say quickly, I'm sorry, I do usually send a heart me every time, but I can't recharge today. Sorry,
You're all right. You're all right. It's fine. It's fine. And that's a long-standing joke with everybody's. Well, when I usually say, mods, go through the list. If you haven't got a heart me on, tell them to fuck off. Kick them out.
Yeah, I know. Well, if I haven't got a
It's a
heart me in
joke.
today,
It's
that's
a
why
joke.
I haven't commented or anything. But then I got it in the box. I wasn't sure if I was going to go in the box, and then now, is it Sean, mod of the month?
He is my mod of the month. Yes.
Yeah. Well, he's picking on me now.
Do good
Okay,
mod, honestly, yeah. Oh, there, I've just seen it, yes. Mod of the month, woohoo!
Thank you so much for having me up, Pearl.
Hey, you're welcome anytime at all. Always feel like you can come in the box and have your opinion on something. Do you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, I enjoy watching you, so yeah, I will carry on, and thank you for having me.
you're welcome. Okie doke, Babs, thank you.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Yeah, so anybody that is brand new watching me, and that has just started coming into my room, always remember, even if your opinion's different to anybody in the comments, to mine, and you want to speak about it, you're not going to be jumped on. Well, I'm not promising that 100%, depends what mood I'm in. No, I'm only joking, yeah. But if I'm round with somebody, of course I'm going to fucking row, and if there's a heated discussion in the boxes, of course it's going to kick off and it won't be calm. But just for having your opinion, whether it be good or bad, get in the box and say you're not going to be jumped on. Because I don't like people that blow smoke up their asses or that goes with the flow. And I tell you what else I don't like. It really pisses me off big style. First a people pleaser, and then somebody that cannot give you a fucking straight answer. I hate it. I hate it. That aggravates the absolute Kent out of us. Somebody babbling on, and then I'll turn around and try and ask you a question for the question you've. I hate it. I'm sorry. 40-faced people, I can't stand that. Like a politician.
I'm back.
Hiya, Babby, you're back. Right, talk to the comments, but I'll get myself a little drink. Go on. Let's go on mute.
Right. Well, basically, I've got a rash that won't clear up, and I've had it for 4 weeks now. I don't know really what to do. I've tried live yoga. I'm nodding at doctors. They're hard to get into. It's a bit yeasty. Yes. Dull at the crotch. Yes. Yes. Anyway, yes. That's pretty much all I've got to say. Can't be thrush, surely. But it's travelling as well. It's going to Back Passage. Oh, that's not pretty, really. Caniston. Yes. Watch for ages, but you have changed. Thank you, Saran. Thank you. Albucel. Yes, I'll have to try that. Sudocrem. By clomatazole. Hey, can I tell you, right? This is a bit backward folk hair on here, right? So me and Joey were in Miss Remy's box today, right? Anyway, what's it called? It's on my tongue as well. Anyway, so me and Joey are messing around in Miss Remy's, and I'm at it. Yeah, well, it's all right. I know what it is. Hello, Nonna Nika.
Hiya, sweetheart.
You all right?
Yeah, not bad. Try Bepanthen. It works wonders.
I'm taking piss. I've not got fanny rash, love.
No, honestly, it works for absolutely everything. And I mean everything.
Even my mental health.
Well, if you can put it in your ears and shove it further up, then yeah, why not?
Motherfucker.
I used it on my tattoos. I didn't get no scabbing, no nothing. It's absolutely fucking awesome.
You watch your language, please. Fucking swearing like that. Thought it were for tattoos. Have our balls got a rash? Oh, all right, Sarah. Yeah, so we were in Miss Remy's and we were messing around. I said, it's all right, because I know what he does anyway, because I've hacked his thing. Oh, is that for me? Woo! Thank you, Willow Tree. Fucking love that giraffe. Anyway, so yeah, I said, it's all right. I can see what he's doing anyway, because I've got the CCTV. I've hacked it all and I've mirrored his phone. Well, comments were going off. Honest to God, these people walk amongst us. They do. They walk amongst us. They've no personality, no sense of humour, and nothing. Sit there upset, saying, oh no, it's sinister. Stalker. And I even said I'd hacked the CCTV at traffic lights or somewhere.
What's the topic of conversation?
Oh, Nana Nicky's got fanny rash.
Oh! Have you, Nana Nicky?
Yeah.
Well, that's just on Dan's assumption, because he likes to just check these things.
I ain't checking your rash.
Have you really got a rash, Nanny?
Only ever so often.
Oh, have you? Why? What causes that?
Dan keep checking it.
I'm a power bottom.
Oh, thank you. Somebody put a treasure box up. Thank you, me babbies. Mwah. No views. Popular number 8. Get in there, everybody. Where we at? I'm just checking. Right behind her. Right behind. Oh, no, we're not. We're 3K. 4K difference, I think. That ain't going to happen.
Right.
Oh, well.
Let's live up so I can get me 1,009 coins.
Oh, no, I'm going on the wrong thing.
I'm going to come and get my...
Ria! Sorry, pal, I requested by mistake, darling. You're all right, me baby. Okay, babe. What was I going to say? Well, that turned out nice again, didn't it? Yes, so I've made myself another little blue refreshment, as we say. But yes, that's it. Vote whatever you want, just one of them poll things. Thank you, everybody.
You know that skincare thing, that skin bunny thing that you've shown, Pearl?
So
I've looked on TikTok Shop and I can't find it.
Well, you'll have to wait till it's in a showcase. Don't be fucking buying it yet.
Yeah. Because it doesn't even have to be off TikTok Shop, but I'm going to put it in my showcase.
I looked on Amazon as well, but I can't find it there either.
Well, anyways, it's absolutely, I tried a little bit of it, and it does them jowl things, your crow's feet, and it said crow's feet and your jowls, and like all your crinkles and wrinkles, basically, it does all of them.
What, have you got one of them big gallon tubs?
Yeah, and I'm going to do it on a live because I've seen a little video of it, and you painting it on your face, and all of a sudden you can't even speak. And I really mean that's how it must put you like in a wind tunnel. It tightens your face up that much you can't speak. And if you've got anything like it draws the toxins or something out your skin, what the fuck's that?
We're doing supper. Supper? Who's going to have supper?
Oh, it's my Lana.
We're having
Come here, let me do this and then I'll be with you. Come here. You want supper? You look so miserable. What's the matter?
Well, I just put it on mute.
Keep putting it in big box. Get docs, Lana.
And you get them little packets. There's loads of little packets. It's on Amazon, is it? Well, there's our lovely Lana. You're muted, Babby.
Oh, that's all right. Sorry, I thought my camera was on. I nearly died.
The camera is on.
It's me. Shit. Oh, sorry. No, hold on. Oh, I thought you... Help me.
That dog best be house trained with that carpet.
Pardon?
That dog best be house trained with that carpet.
The last time she was laid on the carpet, the dog was doing obscenities with her leg.
Oh, you've seen me now. What happened?
Yeah, can you remember last time, my Lana?
I did. I thought I was on your volume.
No, you're on the camera. Her house is beautiful, isn't it? Lovely.
Can we see your fridge?
My fridge?
Yes.
Why do you want to see my fridge?
It's just we like seeing people's fridges for some reason.
See my fridge. 1 minute. You have to ignore. I'm just cooking for the dog. 1 minute.
What's the oven?
Where's my fridge? Why do you want to see a fridge?
He's got a thing about fridges.
Fridge?
There you go. All nice and tidy and present. That's like mine in there. Everything's got its place.
Anything else you want to see?
Not your tits, for starters.
Oh, I don't know. I'm holding. I'm walking. I'm literally. I've got heart palpitations. I can't see it. Yes, you say hello.
Vicious, that thing. Get it vets.
He's not. Yeah, you tell him. You tell him. You tell him.
Oh, and look at your dining table.
Pardon?
And
It
look
was
at your
nice,
dining-
wasn't it? I've seen Lana's house. It's lovely.
Oh, it's not
Is
my
it
house.
council?
What?
Is it council?
It's a book.
The house you'd have cow.
Oh, excuse me. No, it's my parents' house.
Where are they?
They're not here with me anymore.
Damn.
Oh.
They're not around, but it's their house. And
At least you got the house.
I'd rather have them, sweetheart, any day. Absolutely. I would give anything to have them rather than my house.
I do
Their
this
house.
every single fucking time.
What, darling?
I always put my twatting foot in it every time.
It's all right. You didn't know. It's fine. But honestly, I would love them to have my house. There. I'd love to have them, not my house. Anyway, talk about something nice.
I know.
I'm freaking out. Also, Dan, I might as well, as you don't know, I've also lost my sister, so there's just me and the dog. Okay? But I would love to have a friend like you, because you're lovely.
I'm not.
He's quiet. Yes, you are. Right, I'm going to go and make
Actually,
my
my
dog.
Lana is not.
Do you know something? He sometimes pretends he's not, but he can
In
be.
real life, he is. He's a little pussycat.
He can be lovely, and then on the next thing he can't. But you know, he is who he is. There's no airs and graces.
BPD.
PD? What's PD?
No, not him. My BPD.
Oh, your PPD. All right. All right. Are you on for a bit? Look what my dog's doing. Stop. It must be something to do with Pearl. Pusha, look.
Is that your leg again?
That's my leg again. Oh my God.
I tell you, every time she comes on camera, the dog feels the need to go.
Yeah,
and
because I'm
have a
not giving her.
little-
Do you know, I'm going round in circles. Look, Pearl's going to tell you off. Stop.
It's waiting for that leg.
Stop. Thank you. Right, listen, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to go and make. Yes, I will come
Yes.
back, but I won't be on camera. I'll come back as. Have a lovely evening,
Come back
everyone.
on camera. They love seeing my Lana. They
Bye,
love seeing
everybody.
you.
Have a lovely evening. Honestly,
You too, me baby.
And be happy. This week has to be the happiest week for everyone. Big
Yes,
promises.
I'm going to a fucking funeral tomorrow.
Pinky finger, Dan. Happy? All right, maybe tomorrow. That'd be sad for you, but we're going to have a happy week, aren't we?
I wouldn't
Please?
want to be honest.
Please?
Yes, we'll have a happy week.
All right,
She's saying
darling.
pinky promise.
Pinky promise.
promise.
Little finger.
Little finger,
Okay. Big finger. Little toe.
little toe.
Okay. I'll speak to you soon. Can
Bye,
someone
my
phone me
Lana.
out, please?
See ya.
Bye, darling. Do you want supper?
Oh, there you go, for it wasn't saying our Lana, isn't she beautiful? Yes, and every time she comes on screen, that dog feels the need to have a little go at her leg. I love it. But yes, not the middle finger. She is, and at home is beautiful. But I love my Lana. But yes, so Nanny Nikki, what else are you up to? What are you up to tonight? Anything or nothing?
Nothing at all, sweetheart. Absolutely nothing.
So
All
what
I've
do you
done
get
is
for your
just
itch?
Nails.
Nails.
Yeah, scratch.
Oh. You have a good old walk about, do you?
Just scratch and sniff.
Oh, God, no.
What?
No, you put that on paper and sell it.
Hey, what do you get for that?
I don't know, you just auction it off, don't you, dog?
Hey, people put fucking farts in a jar now. Somebody's made a cartoon one of me doing a fart in a jar. Can you believe it? Yes, that's true.
Yes, they feel, to be quite honest with you.
Exactly. Yes, they do. Farts in a jar. So, honestly, who would want to smell somebody else's butthole?
Strange people.
He is
Strange people.
He is.
No, all I've done is just sit and listen to your live, Pearl. It did annoy me about Birdman now. Especially the way he kept referring to EQ as a it. That did piss me off, I must admit.
Yeah.
It is an object. It's a thing. EQ
Yeah.
is not a thing or an object or...
EQ is actually very beautiful.
Yeah.
Far more
EQ is she's a woman.
Yeah.
She's not an object or something that you can just throw to one side.
Exactly.
She
You
is
remind me of
she's a
Nanny
lady. You know what I mean?
Material of X Factor. I am not a number.
Yeah, exactly. She's a woman. She went through the transition at 18. You can't refer to her as it.
Exactly.
It's a man. No, she's not. She is
She went mad or a woman anyway.
Precious! No.
You know, I mean,
Go and lie down.
there you go. That did annoy me, but yeah, all I've done is just listen to your live, Pearl.
Well, I'll let her come in for a bit because it's been a cow. There's no reason for it to start. Who said, you fucking cow? Come in if you're coming in.
Will you leave Precious alone?
She's in. She's in.
There's our gorgeous Lady Libra.
Hello.
Hi. How are you, me baby?
I'm doing good, pal. I just
Is
wanted
that
to
them?
pop on because I'm at my partner's house. I just wanted to pop on and say, Dan, you did an absolutely amazing job standing up for everything, and Pearl, and so you did amazing live. Everyone that is standing up for EQ and well for what's right, really.
And rightly
you know what I
so,
mean?
it's only
Absolutely
right,
amazing.
yes. Rightly so. See, she's a little cow. I've moved the gate and she's gone back up there to her bed.
It's not even the fact that it's our friend. It's if we'd have seen someone going at a trans man or a woman the way that he did, we'd still be doing the same now.
Oh yeah. It
big up for the
did make
treasure
me
box.
laugh though, Dan. It did make me laugh though because you were all calm in that box, and then as soon as he turned around and said, "I wouldn't be in a box with you," you just
No,
snapped,
it's
and I was
when
like, "Oh my
he said
god!"
to
here we
me,
go.
There's one thing what makes me, and it's when
Yes,
people are
somebody-
obnoxious with me, and he went, "I'd never share a screen with you, acting as if I'm a second-class citizen." So that writ, I fucking dragged the gun.
Is that what he said to you?
Yeah, well, that writ, I'd remained all cute and coy until then. I just snapped her washing dishes as well. Fucking slung that plate back in fucking pot, in sink. I had to make room, Miss T.
The way he was speaking, Pearl.
Me mods, because I made a mod other day because I thought I'd read a comment wrong. You
Yeah.
can be mod again in a bit. I'll remove Joey again.
The way he was speaking, Pearl, was absolutely just disgusting.
Well, you know what he meant by that, because he said before, didn't he?
He called you nitty.
I would. Oh, yeah, he said something about nitty. Like, these are all nitties. But then he went, when he said, "I won't share a screen with you," previously, it said the same about EQ with the being trans. So
About
then
me?
No,
No,
EQ.
EQ.
Oh, I thought you just said when he said he wouldn't share a screen with you.
No, he said he wouldn't share a screen with EQ because of her being trans, and then went to Dan and went, "I wouldn't share a screen with you."
So why
Without-
why is it that he went on holiday with her then?
Exactly.
It was still the
think-
same men.
My personal opinion is, may not have been EQ, but I bet he's been knocked back from someone from the community and he's butthurt about it. When he wished he was just butthurt in general because he's a bottom.
Well, if he's liking Shania Twain, and Shania Twain is a LGBTQ plus icon.
Now, the thing is, I were camp 2 and him and knew all the words for girls just want to have
What
fun.
does you know when people comes out and says all them words?
Which words?
What you've just said there. You can't say them words, can you, on TikTok? No.
What, LGBTQ plus?
Yeah, but the words, what they mean, you can't say them, can you?
What, lesbian? Of course you can. I've told you this numerous fucking times. It's not a swear word.
I don't know. I get in so much fucking trouble when I say these words.
I think we all do.
It depends. So if I was screaming at you and called you like a GAYBICTH, then it'd pick it up, I think. But just in a normal everyday conversation, I think you can say it. Just depends, really.
You know, afterwards, that was seen.
Baby, thank you, my Alicia.
He stayed on Angie's live, and No Face actually got his account banned.
On the screen. Sorry, go on, Nikki.
Yeah, No Face actually got his account banned.
Yeah, because
Bananas.
that's him and Emma went, didn't it?
Because he was having, well, it started off as a conversation with Wasim, and then it got heated, and Wasim called No Face a slur. And because No Face actually said, "You've actually just called me a," and because he repeated it, he got his account took.
She wants to see on the camera. She likes to look at herself. Do you love your mummy? No? Yes. Oh, wait there. Wait there. Do you love your mummy? Do you love me? Do you love mummy? Yes or no?
No.
Roll over then. Roll over. You love me?
Give her a fucking biscuit.
She's had them. Do you love your mummy?
She wants to fight with you.
Do you love your mummy? I know. Roll over then. Roll over, you cow. What she thinks about it.
Oh, she's got nits.
Yeah, roll over. Bad girl. No! Roll over. Roll over.
She fucking thinks on Britain's Got Talent.
Roll over. Show me how you roll over. She has to think how you do it. Roll over. Oh.
You know she's on TikTok Talent.
No, Jasmine, she's one of those chihuahuas.
Honestly, don't. You know when anything happens to that? Big up my Millie. Woo! Get up there, me baby. Oh. His dog and my dogs are identical. Just saying that.
And we both got sausage dogs.
Oh, I don't know who I've Lorraine and who I haven't. Oh, Mary's in here.
Hey?
Shut up, Mary. She's from the travelling. Has she gone? Oh, I've never seen her in there, Mary Doherty. She was, I don't know if she's still in the requests or if she's gone. She must have gone. Oh, I never even seen her in. I'd love long-haired sausage dog. My Winnie, she's a smooth-haired sausage dog. Mark, out you go, baby.
Richmond's, there was one male and one long-haired one. And he fingered, he's the only one that's
No,
short.
you've just had some. No. Get up here. Come up. Get up here. Come on. Up. Does Precious cast much? No, honestly, she really, really doesn't. Honestly, she really doesn't. Shih Tzus don't. And like she gets brushed every day, but Shih Tzus don't. But I do keep a coat very, very like short, because I tell you what I do find with her, she overheats, and she proper overeats. So she'll, when her coat's longer, she'll like scratch at herself a lot. And I have to give them a lot. The skins go very dry in a Shih Tzu, so you have to give them like big up my Becca. Thank you, me
Oh,
baby.
thank you. I didn't see her right, hasn't I? Thank you.
Oh.
Have kisses.
Becca, thank you, me baby. Get up, Precious. Come on. Can we see Dan's dog? Dan, can you show them your dog? 1.8 to 7K. Get on, everybody.
I'll show them in a bit. I'm going to do a live tomorrow and show you exactly why I can't send that long back bastard to fucking groomers.
Ew.
Richmond, he makes me fucking ill.
See, Winnie is the only one, like she gets her nails and that cut and I can get a wash, but she's smooth. She's the little sausage dog. She doesn't have to go and get sorted, but just for her nails and like she'll go to the swimming baths and that with them all. Do you know what I'm saying? But no, she doesn't have to go for anything else. But Ellie is the little miniature toy poodle, sorry. So she's only small. And then I've got Winnie, Peaches and Precious. But when anything happens to them, I'll never, ever have another pet that is like mine, that's in with us. Because these are both 16 now. So the old women, ain't you, me girls?
My Deirdre's like 14, isn't she now?
Yeah, Deirdre's 14.
Richmond's 4 this time. Linda's 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9 this year.
I said exactly the same because my dog is 18.
Yeah.
These clips of mine.
I'd never get another one because I know when anything happens to them, I'll be inconsolable. I won't definitely at least a good week, if not more, definitely not on TikTok. I know for a fact I will be over my dogs. I'll be in another level. So no, they like having kids, aren't they? And it's like
someone's just overtook me then at Poplars. I've just seen where you were. And it's you, Delusive. Yeah, well, it was you, Delusive, then me, but someone's just overtook me.
Oh, Delusive's right behind us. And I'm right behind Swearing Shep. Hey, we number 6. Get up there, Alex is number 3. Well done, Alex. Well done, everybody who's on there. No, I'm not being spiteful. Well done, everybody who's on there. But I won't have another dog. It's heartbreak, and it is. But no. Hey, my Sam, how are you? Hey, how are you getting on with that boxing, me baby? I've got a Great Dane. Oh, they like a little Shetland pony, ain't they?
See, last year I had to cancel a couple of gigs because in April we lost my dog.
Yeah. Oh,
I'll be fighting oncoming traffic when anything happens to these. You wanted to see me when my Ian died. I walking around with him in a blanket screaming.
Yeah.
And then I put him on my friend's knee and said, will you go and give him a bath and cut his nails so he's clean for that? I've got crematorium. I've never seen someone slide out the fucking door so fast in all my life. She fucked right off.
Yeah. Well, we had some dogs that was outside dogs, and it didn't matter how much you would try to make them come in, they wouldn't. They were outside dogs. But everybody seen when they had proper big sheds. They didn't just have a little kennel. It had heat lamps in, they had proper carpets in, they were better looked after than we fucking was. And then I had 2 spaniel dogs, and my Elle jumped the fence. Oh, and she got killed. And you know, I had to get rid of my Nala and Jess because firstly I was terrified the same was going to happen, and then it was cruel because Jess, she needed company after Elle had gone, and so they went to 2 beautiful homes. And I see Jess every now and again because Nicola's got her, and she used to bring her to the burger van. But when she used to bring her, I used to cry because they needed where they were getting out all the time, proper company. And when she got and I couldn't, I was terrified of it happening. Do you know, I cried like a baby for weeks over them. What? Get up here. No, you're not having no more sweets. You've had them. You make your belly bad. Up here now. Get up here. Up. Get up here now. Come on, up. Don't sit there and look at me like a tatey. Get up. Up. This is the one as well, Precious, the one that needs lifting out the steps, you know, like the Queen Mother. Get in. Get up here now. Precious, don't even... Piss off, Precious. I'm not even thinking with you. Get up here next to Mummy. Come on. Come on. Up. Come on. Jump up. Up. Again, she can jump up. You've seen her, she jumps up. Get up now. Get up here now. Come here till I lift you up then. She's got to that age. She wants lifting everywhere. Come here. Come here. Look, honest to God, it's a proper little diva. So she thinks she has to be lifted everywhere, in and out the trailer steps when it wants a little piss. And now she's making out she can't even jump up here. She's just a little diva.
Well, she
Oh,
has to take after her mammy.
no, honestly, she's proper. She's just a.
You're the queen,
cow.
and she's the princess.
No, she is a little cow, isn't you? She's a mummy's girl. Honestly, I promise you, she just makes out she can't do anything. And between her and Peaches, they've got about 3 teeth between them. Just lost them over fucking time.
Well,
Here we
they've
go.
got 3 teeth. My partner's dog likes to gas us out.
Yeah, this is why I break everything up. And like when I cook any food, you have to be thinned in small little bits, and they just chow away and that. But she's lost a bit of weight over her teeth. She's 16, my Kerry. She's lost a bit of weight over her teeth, but she still manages. It's a proper greedy little thing, as you have seen when I was having the big up. Thank you, me baby, for it was just sending.
How's that man moving up on the populace? He's overtook you now.
Ew.
That man
No.
is not on live.
Swearing Shep. Yeah, he's not on live. How's he doing that? Now I'm back to 7. I think it's a glitch. Oh no, he's gone up above Swearing Shep now. He's not even live.
I wonder if his inbox is.
Oh yeah.
Because it won't show you then, will it?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
took
he's
over
sub
both
on
of us.
this.
I'm back to 8, Swearing Shep 7. There's only 600 points. No, 700 points between me and Swearing Shep. Yeah. See, if we can all just a little donuts, a couple of donuts each, it gets you up there before you know it. Thank you. Oh, she's gone again. Do a poll. Quick poll. Just vote anything, me baby. There you go. So yes, like I say, hi, my Miss T. I've just noticed you in the box.
Hello, Pearl.
Hello. So, what would we be liking to be talking about tonight? Let me just have a little look at something. Oh, I don't know who I'm putting in and who I'm not. I haven't got a fucking clue.
Hello, Plow.
Hi, me baby. How you doing?
Just fine.
Millie, thank you, me. Woo, number 6. You're just playing. Thank you, my Millie. Mwah. You're just playing, are you? And what are you playing?
And how are you?
I'm very good. Thank you very much for asking. I love that you've asked Aunt Pearl how she is.
I'm so good as you.
You are so good. I can feel that too. Hi, my faces of TikTok Nation. Well, he's a very cute young man, isn't he, everybody? Yes.
Hi, my darling.
Oh. He's a little charmer, isn't he?
He was on Blasters, you know, the other day. It was funny.
Where's yeah? Oh, he's so cute. Yes, we love our blast around these ways. Do you know how did you think that live went yesterday? She was very nervous over that live, you know. I think she thought she was going to get a lot of hate. So I said
I was
to her, I
racially
said,
abused.
what?
I was racially abused.
Yeah, that's why I made you. I'll make you mod again. But when you said, did I miss it? I thought you meant you've been racially abused in mine. That's why I made you mod straight away.
No.
And you said what?
Some lady came up talking about how Luke was going at her and all this stuff, and basically trying to say that Luke was a bully. So me and Blaster were just trying to get understand her story, innit? And she kept on jumping from one thing to the next. And then she got, oh, shut up, you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my own. And then when she got kicked out of the live, she said, F off you, N.
No.
That is absolutely disgusting.
Who was that? Big
lady
up. Thank
called
you, my
Frances.
mandem.
See, this is what I mean. They come up and then they try as if they're fucking doing something. You know?
Thank you, me
Like
baby.
that,
I'll
and
give you a
make
fully
shit
back.
like that.
And what I will say, Luke is many things. He's loud.
Love you
He
too.
plays all his classic tunes, but a bully, no.
What would
He fucking is. He fucking bullies me. It's terrible with me, you know.
Can you send the live to maybe Blaster so she could actually like explain more to you, because that woman was very vile.
I hope she's
So,
thinking.
have you got the clip of this? Like with that
I
blacked
was telling
out?
Blaster said she was gonna do thingy her live, like
Thank you, me baby.
download her live.
Wow. Thank you, my mandem. Wow. And when did this happen?
Yesterday night, yeah, yesterday night.
And has anybody spoke on it today?
No, but it's whatever, man. Like
Saying
something-
that, there's loads going on.
Because of what happened today, I think it just went
Yeah.
out the window and it'll probably be talked about tomorrow. But luckily, you have brought it up, Miss T. I know I don't know you, darling, but you know what? I'm following you because
Well, I
you're
will
fabulous.
be. 7:45 tomorrow. I'll drag the bitch.
Yeah, make sure
Get me
that you do, my
please.
Dan.
Get me that and I'll do it.
So what was the name again, my Miss T? Did you get a profile?
Francis.
Francis.
She was talking.
Where that something here? Was she in my box? Was it last night, Francis?
She was box hopping because she
I'll
got
be back
kicked
in a
out of the
minute.
Blasters. So she went over to where Rubber Duck and Levi were.
Oh.
So
No, I think it's a different one that comes here.
That's disgusting.
If ever she comes in here, Miss T, listen, if ever she comes in here, straight away, you do not have to ask, you just know, mute and block. Right? That's sick. Why do people still feel they can come out and say them things like that? It's fucking not acceptable. Wow, you are on. What? I can't actually believe she's called you. Did you say N or M?
What am I? I'm black, right?
Yeah, no, I meant
N.
Yeah. Wow. That is so bad, that.
Miss T, I'm so sorry that happened to you.
Yeah.
It's something like, I keep saying it, and it's actually getting quite tiring. It's nothing new to me. So when it's said, it's like, okay, whatever. Even though
But
it shouldn't be,
okay, whatever.
it's like that, isn't it?
It's not acceptable.
Exactly, it shouldn't be okay, whatever. It's not on.
Yeah, of course it's sad that. No, that's not nice.
No one should feel like for them to be racially abused is okay, whatever. And I'm
Yeah.
not downplaying your feelings, Miss T. Please don't feel.
No, 100%. I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, like it shouldn't be okay,
You're not
whatever.
lying,
It's disgusting. I'm so sorry.
It's fine, I guess.
That
you know
is
what? You're going to
terrible,
get people
honestly.
out there like that. It's like there's going to be people that hate the Gypsy and Traveller community, hate
Yeah.
people that are in the LGBTQ community.
They
But all
do.
what I just have to say, they're just jealous because Miss T, by the looks of your picture, you have a gorgeous mocha skin, and I'm jealous of the mocha skin because I want that.
Yeah.
now. I want
Yeah,
your
she
skin.
is stunning.
Exactly.
I want your skin. Anytime I see someone that has gorgeous skin color, mocha skin, even my friend calls it cocoa skin because she don't like saying black or anything like that. She says I'm cocoa skinned.
Yeah.
I go, oh, I want your cocoa skin and all. You know what I mean? Like, I love all them sort of colors, but I do love mocha skin more. I will have to I will have to say that, and I do want to nick your skin, Miss T.
Take it.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I mean, I'm proud. I'll forever be proud to be who I
Yeah.
am. You get me? I don't care what no one says. It doesn't define me. End of the day, I am who I am, and that's just the way it is.
You're a beautiful woman.
Yeah. Go give it to your brother.
And these people, like, honestly, that feel like they can come on and degrade other people
Thank you,
for either
Bobs.
their skin color, sexuality, anything like that, there are clearly so unhappy in their own lives that they feel like that's acceptable.
Sorry, Sam, I weren't laughing at you. Toxic manic menopause wrote Ed Gein. No, not like that. I just want her skin color. I don't want to be in her skin. I like my male body. I just want her skin color.
Miss T, hide.
I'm hiding.
Sorry.
Coming for you.
No.
You know what? I love the fact that you appreciate who I am. You know what I mean? Because it's nice to know someone actually likes me or loves me for who I am. You get me? Sometimes I do feel like, oh, why does it have to be like, it's continuous on this app and it's just so
bad, isn't
freely
it? It's bad.
that people are doing it.
But see the people on the app that are doing that to you, they're just disgusting people. You are an absolutely beautiful woman.
Stop.
You're stunning.
They're
She
just
is
people that have
beautiful.
nothing
She is
better to do with their life.
exactly. But no, it's not acceptable. It should never be acceptable. And this fucking day and age, honestly, people want to grow up. They really do. They really do. Right, listen, everybody. It's 7:15. I think my Dan's going on. And she is just, hi, my menopause. She doesn't know what she wants to do. I've just tried to let her out there. She doesn't want out. She doesn't know what she wants. So,
Can I just say real quickly, hello, Pearl, how are you?
Hello. I'm good.
Queen T, listen, I am so sorry. That word actually physically turns my stomach. And just let it be known that the likes of us and Pearl and Dan will.
Sorry, see, look, I'm just showing you. Can you see? She's doing it again. Now, I've just tried to lift her to the door. Now she's wanting out again. Listen, it's just been a little nightmare tonight, and I can't be bothered with this because I can't concentrate with yous.
Shut her out the window.
I know. Listen, everybody, she's starting. She's on one of them mad hours. She'll be right
I've
from the
got an
bed.
old dog too, Pearl, who needs my time, so don't worry.
Yeah, well,
I have a brand new puppy as well. Oh my God.
So listen, everybody, I'm going to say thank you very much for all of my
Thank
presents.
you, Pearl. Again,
and
Miss T, apologies.
me
for
likes,
that.
and I love
Sorry.
all of our
Sorry, can I
chats.
just address something quickly, please?
Yeah, go on.
This is disgusting. Someone just added me in the comments saying I'm wearing fake tan. So what are you trying to say?
Oh, do your business before I end the live. Do your business, Miss T. You don't even.
I don't understand it. Like,
don't
how is it
even
fake tan?
have to ask. You don't even have to ask. Just get
Okay,
them.
good night, everybody.
Right. Good night. God bless everybody. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a lovely night. But as you see, she's just not going to stop. She's there. She's not going to stop. So she's going to torment us. So big love. I love each and every one of you, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, all of me babbies and everybody in the comments. Thank you. And I've loved our chats tonight. Bye, me babbies. Good night.
Sending love and blessings, Pearl.
You too.
Sending love and blessings.